Hello, hello, hello. There we go. That's my second time saying that because I didn't unmute the first time. How's everyone doing? Um, I'm trying to I'm trying to set up Culling, but I'm still having difficulties with it. Still having difficulties. Let's try something. Oh, maybe yes. Okay, okay. We're gonna try something. Everyone, there's people type the word test in chat. Test. Let's see if this works. Okay, okay, it's working. It's working. Okay, this is working. We're gonna be doing the culling then. I just need to set up. Ish? Uh, this? Yes. Um, we're setting this up. We're doing it live. There we go. There we go. So now let's crop it. Oh, wait, let's see where it says who wins. Gibbo tickets. This doesn't matter. Don't worry, you're not being put on the spot. Do I remember the who said this? Oh, it's Mick. I do remember. Don't worry, Giboticus. This is just a test. Okay, wait. Let me set this up real quick. Let me throw on the music first. While we wait, let's listen to the Japanese music. This is a bit more exciting. But it's not what we're gonna be listening to during the stream. I need to set this up so it looks good. So let's do transform, center to screen. Fuck, wait, I need shit. Um sure. Okay. So for cropping, edit transform. Um okay, that works. Um we don't need to see you guys. Cut you guys out of this. Sure, there's a dark mode. That'd be sick. Um, and then okay, so that looks good. This is working. This is turning out well. That looks pretty good, right? And then when we roll it, yeah, sweet. That works. Okay, so where to put this then? Just top center, I think? There we go. Okay, that works. Let me. Yes. There we go. I think we're ready. All right, roll hard. Um, so let's get this going. First, let's turn on the real music. Everyone's gonna be mad. From bops to bangers. Okay. What is not turned on right now, other than myself? I think that's good. I think that's all. How is everyone doing? Why the heartbeat monitor? Why not? Tell me why I wouldn't do the heartbeat monitor. It's going well, Musket. I'm doing well, Vidonium. Muy bien. That's good to hear, Wacky Flappy. I'm good, Gay Jared. How is it hanging? It's hanging well. Well, not really. Like, it's not hanging much. I'm hanging well.
Thanks,
Musket, thank you for the host. Alright, let's start runs. Oh no. I just got a notification from Uber Eats asking how my dinner was. How's it? Yeah, slightly leftward. I can delete all these, can't I? Any percent on Fallout 4? That is correct. No, Tomato Angus is a different guy. Exactly, Universal. I got 2 new records yesterday. The last run of the night yesterday was another world record. 37:45. Which reminds me, yeah.
Merci, Cotsworth.
Thanks, Kronos. There we go. Hockey. Yeah, we're good to go, boys. We're good to go. Let's get some records. How about it? What's the point for guaranteed run today? It's a good question. I would probably say after Memory Den.
Hey, Cotsworth. Okay?
We're comparing against a really bad intro. This is technically record pace, yeah. When are we going to see me at ESA or GDQ again? I don't know. I don't really have anything I'd want to submit to either event at the moment. I mean, I'm for sure not going to ESA this year, and I didn't submit anything for GDQ.
Ouais. Bonjour.
Regardez ça.
Ravi de vous rencontrer alors.
Oh, moi.
Intéressant.
Oh, ça l'est.
D'accord. Bien.
That was bad, but oh well.
Merci encore.
Submit NBA Street? No, that's a pretty shitty speedrun.
N'est-ce pas? Cotsworth.
Yeah, the lower your graphics, the smoother the game will run. And the smoother the game runs, the less of a chance that you have dropped inputs and stuff like that. Yo, H. Stibe. Thank you for the 100 bits.
Ouais, bonne idée.
Have I ever considered running Dark Souls? Like, I don't think I would speedrun it at this point going forward. There was a point in time where I learned the all bosses route up to like the 2nd or 3rd boss, and I was practicing up to there. And then I lost interest. I haven't seen The Last Dance yet. No, I've been meaning to watch it. Well, we're going to do vessel when we enter. We're going to do it during the what's it called? During the memory cutscene. That's how we're gonna spend the memory cutscene now. Not memory. Vault 111 cutscene. That's how we're gonna spend the cryo cutscene. So yeah, we're gonna be doing the culling. Which, if you don't know what the culling is, do ! culling in chat. Sub 35 is not possible with current strats. Sub 36, maybe on an insane run. But that would be like insane run. Oh, I accidentally turned on. That was so bad.
What do you want to turn on?
What? I said I accidentally turned on. I didn't. Oh. I accidentally, when I was scrolling, I accidentally turned on my free scroll wheel.
No problem, and you got the name right.
Yo, Stibe, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Super unnecessary, dude. Super unnecessary. I appreciate it, but stop.
I'm not in the beach. This is a bathtub.
Brain crap. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Did I ever unban the vessels of when I did the casinos and RE2 tofu runs? So the stopping point that we ended off at for casinos was at an unbanned point. So everyone from casinos is unbanned. We will continue that someday, but just my priority right now is the Fallout 4 stuff. And I'll probably, I don't know, when it's all said and done, I'll probably edit it together into a video. I still have all the files from then, but same with the tofu stuff. The tofu stuff, though, the stopping point we left at, 2 people were banned because we had just completed a tofu and started the last tofu and failed it twice.
Merci, Cotsworth.
Ooh, that barely worked. So, because we failed it twice, 2 people were banned, and I unbanned them for now, but we're going to go back to banning them when we do a tofu run again. Where's the camera, bro? I don't stream with webcam too much.
Cotsworth. Ok.
C'est fou, c'est déjà Halloween. Faut terminer le costume de Sean.
I don't think my face would add much to the entertainment quality of the stream. Plus, in addition to that, sup, Hera? Hara? Is it Hera or Hara? Plus, in addition to it,
Ouais.
Bonjour. Société Volcan.
Bonjour.
Regardez ça. Quel...
Ah, bien. Ravi de vous rencontrer alors. Intéressant.
Oh, ça l'est.
D'accord. J'accepte.
Très bien.
Merci encore.
so in addition to that, like,
Ce que je ne ferai pas pour
the
chaud à
purpose
toi,
of me doing speedruns on stream, in
n'est-ce
the
pas?
end, is to get a PB good enough to go on YouTube and do
Cotsworth.
commentary.
Tu as entendu
Do
que ça
commentary
se-
over.
Allez, allez. Alors,
Hara,
ton
gotcha.
leader préféré. Fais tourner un peu
Like,
le
the end
vidéo.
goal for me is to do commentary over these runs. And if I have my webcam up on screen,
Mon petit bonhomme.
um,
Ça va mieux?
it would be weird having my webcam on screen and showing me talking as I was during stream, but then having a commentary voice of myself over on top of that. Like I'm able to record just the game audio and voice using Voice Meter and Audacity during my runs, so I can edit out the music and my commentary from stream easily. But if there was a webcam on top of it, then I wouldn't be able to edit that out, you know? No, cause I don't know. I don't know, cause my commentary is super, like, it's usually pretty scripted. I don't like that. I would rather have it be a disconnected voice talking about it. Yeah, the point of view cam is the most I'll do. Ah, come on, dude. Not this again. Point of view cam just doesn't work with my current stream layout. Maybe a high 44, low 55. Sorry, 45. Will Wheel of Hosting return? Wheel of Hosting happens at the end of every stream. It's always returning.
Accroche-toi, on peut pas aller plus vite. Aidez-moi.
How do we know this isn't pre-recorded audio clip? Shit. So bad. Alright, somehow made it work. You wish you had my heart? Dude, my heart rate, my resting heart rate right now is so high compared to where it was a year ago. Been unhealthy as fuck the last like 6 months. How often does the neighbor show skin? The odds someone shows skin is actually like higher than you would believe, you know? Alrighty. So, everyone, the key word is return. Yeah. Type return in chat to enter the culling. We will spin the wheel in we will spin the wheel, not spin the wheel. We will determine who the vessel is in about 2 minutes. So you have 2 minutes to type the word return in chat. It's not case sensitive. However, I think you might have to say only return in your message, you know? So keep going. Alright, peace out, incomplete potato. No, number of times you say it does not matter. You just have to say it once. It's not case sensitive. And then we'll roll it, and whoever wins is the vessel. And may they bring us luck. Why are we saying return? Type a exclamation point culling in chat. C-U-L-L-I-N-G. And that will tell you what we're doing. Oh, I have to add to that command that the vessel gets VIP as well. The vessel gets VIP too. That's a thing. Uh-oh, did I just quit out of the bot? What's this window? Oh, we're good. What the fuck? Alright, let's do this rolling. this roll. Drum roll, please. I think my chair just broke. Tobiyashi! Tobiyashi, you are the vessel. Okay? Don't fuck up. Wow, I just... Put that away. There we go. Tobiyashi, please don't fuck up. Nice first try clip.
Good one.
This is a bathtub.
Thank you for the luck. Fuck, that was so good. Alright, Tobiyashi, 8 minutes. Do you have any last words? That was so close. Any last words, Tobiyashi? No. No last words. Reform! Reform! Alrighty. To enter the next culling, type Toby in chat. T-O-B-I. Okay? We're going to roll this culling next time we make it into the cryopod. That was so close to being an insane start. Like, an insane vault. First try clips on both of them. But I walked just a hair too far to the side when I was doing that. I don't know. I don't want to call it a pixel walk because it's not necessarily pixel perfect. But when walking on that ledge.
Maintenant, arrête de t'admirer et file te préparer.
Bien.
I use a Logitech G502. Oh, you're right. Well, Tobiyashi calls me to walk a hair to the side. Like, Toby was causing all of that.
Merci, Cotsworth.
Why does my timer start at minus 3.5? Because time starts when I gain control. And minus 3.5 is a pretty good estimation of how long it takes after you confirm your character for you to gain control.
Cotsworth. Ok.
T'as le trac? Arrête. Tout le monde va adorer ton discours.
Yeah, I really, really like the G502. Mostly, my favorite thing about it is probably both its size and its being able to make it heavier, you know? My mouse before the G502 was so light, I hated it. But I'm a big fan of how I can just max out the weight on the G502.
Ouais.
Bonjour. Société Vol...
Bonjour.
Regardez ça.
Ravi de vous rencontrer alors.
Oh, je suis...
Intéressant.
Oh, ça l'est.
D'accord. J'accepte.
Très bien.
Ok. Merci encore.
Hé, Trésor.
Ah, ce que je ne ferais pas pour Sean et toi.
Bonne réponse.
N'est-ce pas? Hey, Cotsworth.
Tu as entendu Cotsworth? Allez, allez.
Yeah, having
Alors,
a mouse is like a mattress,
fais tourner un
you
peu
know?
les pieds. J'adore.
You should spend some money on one because you're gonna use it non-stop. You're gonna spend a third of your life using it.
Ça va mieux? Dis, je pensais qu'on pourrait aller faire un tour au parc.
Ouais, bonne idée.
Yeah, the beach is a bathtub.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
That was a bit sloppy. GLaDOS, thank you for the 6-month resub, dude.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a dit?
Doesn't your hand hurt a ton after all that clicking and moving? Eh, not really. No. I mean, it's not like I'm clicking too much. It's really a low input, like a low API game.
Faut qu'on aille à l'abri.
APM? Low APM game. Or speed run. There are only like a small handful of parts in the run where you have to do a lot of shit real quick with your fingers. That's what she said.
Angus tomatoes.
C'est moi, Voltaire.
Thanks for the 100 bits, dude.
Si je rentre.
Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste.
Enfant,
Ah, bullshit, dude.
femme adulte. C'est bon.
Merci.
Bonne chance. Vous deux, suivez-moi. Allez,
Qu'est-ce qui va se passer pour ceux qui sont de l'autre côté?
montez sur la plateforme. Mettez-vous au milieu.
Probably at 45, 46. I'm doing well, Rebecca. I'm doing well. How about you?
On t'aime aussi.
Thanks, Xanthier.
Accroche-toi. On peut
Glad you
pas
liked
aller
it, dude.
plus vite.
On a réussi.
Yeah. Just a little too early. Crippled myself. Anus. I mean, in the past year, I really haven't streamed too much, you know? I've probably streamed under 30 times in the past 365 days.
La guerre ne meurt jamais.
Tu vas les épater ce soir à la réunion des vétérans.
Quoi?
Évidemment. Maintenant arrête de t'admirer et file te préparer.
Bien.
À mon tour, mon grand.
Is it rude to ask why the name Tomato Anus? No, not rude at all. It's a natural question. As natural as birds and the bees, and so is the name, actually. So, the reason I actually have the name Tomato Anus, in high school, some friends and I, we went camping
Merci, Cotsworth.
out in nature. That's why it's natural. We went camping out in nature. We went to a state park and we were camping there, okay? One sec. We went to a state park and we were camping. So we brought a good amount of food, but we didn't bring
Cotsworth. Okay.
everything we needed necessarily because all the food for like our extended weekend that we were taking, and the reason for that was because we were we knew that there was a farmer's market about 15 minutes 20 minutes away from the campsite, so like a small local market, you know. So we get to the campsite, drop off the all the like the coolers and stuff. Soapy, thank you for the 100 bits. So when we get to the campsite, we drop off our coolers and our camping supply. We pretty much unload, unpack all that stuff. We get settled at the campsite.
Uh-huh. Ravi de vous rencontrer alors.
Mais
Intéressant.
One second.
ça l'est.
D'accord. J'accepte.
Très bien. Formidable.
Merci encore.
Écoute,
And
Ah,
we
est-ce que je ne
then
ferais pas plus
decide
chaud,
to
nettoie?
go to the farmer's market to pick up some like fresh,
N'est-ce pas?
some fresh produce.
Hey, that's Wes.
Oh, I fucked that up, didn't I? We decided to go to the farmer's market to pick up some fresh produce. Because I'll tell you what, if you've never been camping and had fresh produce there and just eaten out of cans, you're missing out. Okay, you're actually missing out. So we went to this farmer's market. We got a bunch of like strawberries, blueberries, a bunch of stuff like that. One of the things we brought was actually one of the things that we brought was ground beef. We were planning on making burgers one of the nights. So one of my friends, he's pretty stubborn and he insisted that we get tomatoes as well so he could put tomatoes on his burger. And we were all pretty annoyed by this. But we were like, oh, fine, we'll get tomatoes for you, you jackass. So we get the tomatoes, and it's night. So that was night 1. Night 2, we made the burgers and cut up the tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes, actually. Night 2 was when we made the burgers and cut up the tomatoes. We didn't use all the tomatoes, though, because really it was only my friend eating the tomatoes. So we still had some of them, and he insisted that we save them. Like the slices of tomatoes in a Ziploc baggie that we had. He insisted we save them so we could use them later. To munch on or nibble on or something. Excuse me. So we all thought this was hilarious and weird. I mean, it's a fucking tomato. They're cheap. It's so, like, tomatoes are cheap. We were so confused why we wanted this. So, anyways, we then went to bed late at night. We actually got told off by one of the, I guess, not, what are they called? Like the forest? Not necessarily forest. It's like, it was a campground. So one of the employees at the campground, one of the wardens or whatever, told us that we were being too loud too late. So we went to bed, and our buddy passed out pretty early. And like we were all talking and stuff. And our buddy passed out pretty early, and he was laying on his stomach. So his back was up in the air. And we were like, yo, you know what we should do to get back at him for the tomatoes is we should take one of the tomato slices, roll it up, and try and shove it up his butt. So we tried, and he woke up. We tried, and he woke up and was very furious with us. And he said, "You tried to stick tomatoes up my anus?" Because he's that kind of guy. He's the kind of guy to use the word anus in a sentence. And we were just dying. So the rest of thank you for the 300 bits.
What a wonderful origin story, Lowell.
Yeah, thanks. The rest of the trip then, we were calling him Tomato Anus. And near the end of the trip, I'm like, yo, that'd be a sick username. So then after I got back, I then used Tomato Anus for my username on everything. Alright, give me 1 second. I need to do one thing. Before I forget. Did GDQ request you to change it for your run? Yes, a bit. It wasn't like, yeah, we had talked about it in the past, me and GDQ. We came to the agreement that if I got in a run-in, I'd have to choose a different name, which is no big deal. I didn't go to GDQ as like because a lot of people do, and like this isn't anything against anyone, but a lot of people do go to GDQ and try and use it as a platform to launch their Twitch channel and stuff like that, which I understand. That's reasonable. I didn't really care. Like I realized like people won't be able to find my Twitch channel as easily if I don't use the same exact name, but I was like, it doesn't matter. It's a charity event, like, I was fine with not. Back to the run. Everyone drink water. Everyone drink water. Hydration Nation. Hydration Nation. Hydro homies. We all have to drink water. Stay hydrated, everyone. All you have is juice. All you have is chalky milk. All you have is Fanta raspberry.
Jamais.
Tu vas les épater
All you
ce soir
have
à la réunion des
is
petits
Monster.
amis,
Or does
évidemment.
Monster count? What
Maintenant,
the?
arrête de t'admirer
Is
et
everyone in
fais
chat a
Bien.
14-year-old?
À mon tour, mon grand.
All of our real names are Kyle. That's good.
Merci, Cotsworth.
I was actually almost named Kyle. But my family settled on the traditional name of Hans. Because I was born and raised in Germany and moved to America when I was 18 and mastered the American accent.
Cotsworth. Au clair?
T'as le trac? Arrête. Tout le monde va adorer ton discours.
Thanks, Hanuma. Yes, lemon lobsters. Because when I turned 19, then I moved back to Germany. I find that incredibly offensive. I eat cookies.
Ouais.
Do I like
Bonjour.
it in the USA or Germany more? I don't know. I've never been to Germany.
Ravi de vous rencontrer alors.
Oh, mais...
Mhm. Intéressant.
Oh, ça...
Bien.
Je...
D'accord. J'accepte.
Très bien. Formidable.
Merci encore. Et Trésor? Ah, ce que je ne ferais pas pour Sean et toi. N'est-ce pas? Cotsworth.
Cotsworth? Allez, allez. Alors, comment vont mes hommes?
Yo, I don't know what it is, but
Un peu de mobile. Elle adore.
I've had a... Like, this is...
Ça va mieux? Dis, je pensais qu'on pourrait aller faire un tour au parc.
Ouais. Bonne idée.
I don't want people then spamming a Rona. But like... I got sick at, like, after... When was it? After GDQ? I mean, everyone always gets sick after that shit. But ever since then, I've had, like, a lingering cough. For, like, the past 5 months.
Faut qu'on aille à l'abri. Vite.
What is the reasoning behind rice-a-roni? Oh, I actually know this. So what was I playing? I believe I was playing Fallout 4. I was actually speedrunning it, believe it or not, like we're doing right now. And one of my mods is named Anne, and we were playing, or I said something about RNG,
Tu vas les épater
and
ce soir.
Anne said, "What is RNG?"
Évidemment.
So I said RNG stands for Rice-A-Roni is Anne's greatest weakness. So then people would spam Rice-A-Roni for RNG. And now we have an emote that is a box of Rice-A-Roni.
Merci.
Yo, Rice-A-Roni fucking slaps. If you don't like Rice-A-Roni, you should just like... You should just like not. Good luck, Musket. You got it. Can you do the speedrun as the wife? Yes, except it's just a little bit slower. What the fuck is Rice-A-Roni? Okay, imagine you cooked some plain rice.
Code swap. Hey, Trésor.
Oh, regarde.
Imagine you cooked some plain rice, and then you took it outside and found a puddle. Okay? And you took everything that was in the puddle and distilled its essence down to a flavor. And then you took that flavor and you crafted it into something that resembles a Mexican seasoning. And then you put that into rice. That's Rice-A-Roni.
Ouais.
Thanks, Musket.
Société Vol-
Bonjour.
Regardez ça.
Ravi de vous rencontrer alors.
Oh, moi.
Intéressant.
Oh, ça l'est. Je dois.
D'accord. Merci encore. Cœur.
No, no, no. You got. It doesn't taste like puddle X. It doesn't taste like.
N'est-ce pas?
Guys, you misunderstood. It doesn't taste like puddle.
Hey,
It doesn't taste like puddle essence at all. I said if you took the essence of a puddle and all of its flavorings and seasonings, and then crafted that into be a Mexican seasoning, and then put that in rice, that's what it tastes like.
Comment se porte mon petit bonhomme? Ça va mieux? Dis, je pensais qu'on pourrait aller faire un tour au parc.
Ouais, bonne idée.
Correct. French is faster. No, it has, the puddle has almost nothing to do with it, guys. The puddle has no semblance on the final taste. It's just a way to get to the actual... Come on, guys. No! You guys, never mind. Forget I said anything. Exactly. You get it.
Faut qu'on aille à l'abri.
The name I can't pronounce and don't have the time to look at right now because I'm speedrunning. It looked like Dave Tutt Official. Oh. David Official.
C'est absurde.
List skip right here or I ban David.
Vous ne m'arrêterez. Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste. Enfant,
Uh-oh.
homme adulte, femme adulte. C'est bon.
Merci.
Bonne chance. Vous deux, suivez-moi. Allez.
Qu'est-ce qui va se passer pour ceux qui sont de l'autre
I
côté?
don't want to ban him.
Sur la plateforme. Mettez-vous au milieu.
He's the one who gets me. He understood my Rice-A-Roni analogy. Okay. I didn't say how long the ban lasted. So I'll do a 1 second ban. There you go. You're back.
On t'aime aussi.
Accroche-toi.
He's a changed man. Don't clip too early and get crippled? Fuck you, I know what I'm going for now. I'm gonna clip immediately and get crippled.
On a réussi. On y est.
Alright boys, let's do it. Type Toby in chat, T-O-B-I, to enter the Culling if you haven't already. If you already have, no need to type it again. I find it hard to believe that All of you haven't entered yet. If you have already entered, you don't have to enter again. You only have to type it once. And typing it multiple times does not increase your odds. In fact, I could change it so if you type it multiple times, you get removed from the queue. That would be fun. So only rule followers enter. What did you just enter? Exclamation point Culling. C-U-L-L-I-N-G.
Hey.
Alright. This... Oh wait, no, that's not right. Here. This is... You have to type Toby. There are 149 people. 150 people. Alright, we should be back. Consider yourselves lucky that I didn't make you sit through the intro again. The intro of the stream.
Thanks, Arthur.
Thank you for the host again, Musket. Yeah, I don't... That was very peculiar. I don't know. I've never had that. It was... So here's what happened. We were in the thing, and I pulled up the window capture on screen to show the word Toby. And then I I go to close out of the window, or I go to remove the window from being shown on screen. I go to hide the window on screen, but it doesn't disappear in my OBS preview. And I noticed that my OBS preview is frozen. And my internet connection in OBS is still solid, it's still green. But my upload bitrate was 0. And it was just frozen, and no matter what I pressed, nothing would change.
Thanks, Arthur.
Someone tell people to just refresh if it's not back. But yeah, it's Toby's fault. Fucking Toby Flenderson. You don't need to type Toby again, by the way. If you've already typed Toby, you don't need to type Toby again. No, you don't need to type Toby again, guys. There's so many people. Okay, we were at like 149 people, and then people continually are spamming Toby, and the total count is up to 156. So I know that more than 7 people have typed Toby.
Hey, that's worse. Hey, Trésor!
Oh, regarde. Comment une fille comme moi a pu
We didn't have a vessel yet. We were about to pick a vessel. All I'm saying is whoever's vessel next, they got a big weight to carry. They got a real big weight to carry. Big weight to carry. See how I rewound time there? Pretty impressive, huh?
Ouais.
Bonjour. Société Vol...
Bonjour.
Regardez ça. Ok.
Ravi de vous rencontrer alors.
Oh, moi.
Intéressant.
Oh, ça l'est.
Ok. D'accord. J'accepte.
Très bien. Formidable.
Merci encore. Mon cœur. Ah, ce que je ne ferais pas pour Sean et toi.
I never rigged the vessel.
N'est-ce pas?
Although there was one time it really looked like I did, but I didn't. There was one time where I was like, yo, I want Jacob to be the vessel. And then I rolled it and it was Jacob. There's a clip of it somewhere.
Comment se porte mon petit bonhomme? Ça va mieux? Dis, je pensais qu'on pourrait aller faire un tour au parc.
Ouais, bonne idée.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Attendez, des éclairs aveuglants, des bruits d'explosion. Nous essayons d'en savoir plus. On indique que nous avons perdu le contact avec nos autres studios.
Classic big anus running the scenes running everything behind the scene.
Oui, des explosions nucléaires sont confirmées.
Vote for a vessel? That's not a bad idea. Not sure how I'd implement it.
Percy is still slow.
That he is. Dutchies, thank you for the 7-month resub.
C'est absurde. C'est moi, Voltaire. Vous ne rentrez pas. Si, je rentre.
Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste. Laissez-nous entrer.
Sick.
On est sur la liste.
Probably a
Qu'est-ce qui
42.
va se passer pour ceux qui sont de l'autre côté?
Montez sur la plateforme. Mettez-vous
Oh no,
au
I
milieu.
fucked that up.
L'ascenseur de l'abri est en haut de la colline. Faites vite.
Yo, thank you, Hushmir. Shushmir.
Presque. Tout ira bien.
Get ready for Clive, everybody. It's Clive time, everybody.
Accroche-toi. On peut pas aller plus vite.
Oh, 41, sweet.
On a réussi. On y est.
No! 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 I was so close! Like Zoink Scoob! God damn it, Toby. Chat wants blood. Fuck Toby. Can I get a hashtag fuck Toby in chat? I like how it's like just Toby now instead of Tobiyashi. None of this is Tobiyashi's fault. It's all Toby. Everything can be traced. Every failure in my life can be traced back to Toby. Not Tobiyashi, just Toby.
Évidemment. Maintenant, arrête de t'admirer et file te préparer.
Bien.
Yo, is there a Twitch channel that's just Toby? Thanks, Queso. Because I'm about to ban twitch.tv/Toby from my chat.
Merci, Codsworth.
How come you don't have the have a cam inset? Current sum of best is 34 something.
Hey, Codsworth. Here.
Déjà à l'heure. Faut terminer tout.
High 34s. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna reset that. You'd have to skip the entire split. Alright, boys, this is the run. Watch this one. Ready? Oh. That's my elbow. Here's my other elbow. I can't crack my left elbow lately. What the fuck? What determines you clipping through the gate? If you get to the gate before the elevator lowers past a certain point.
Maintenant, arrête de t'admirer et file te préparer. À mon tour, mon grand.
Merci, Cotsworth.
Bien sûr, monsieur.
Alright, let's look around the room for things off-center. Like, those drawers off-center for sure.
Cotsworth.
Déjà alors. Faut terminer.
This drawer's handle is off-center. Well, it's less that it's off-center, and this bar is too far to the right. Because it's in line with that. But as you can see, like, that's clearly not lined up. Why do they have a dog bowl? Because the dog ran away.
On ne trouvera jamais ce chien. Ouais.
Bonjour.
No, we were talking about this
Bonjour.
yesterday with things being off-center in the house.
Ravi de vous rencontrer alors.
Oh, moi. Mais.
Intéressant.
Oh, ça l'est. Je.
D'accord. J'accepte.
Très bien.
What? Ah, shit, did I say that was the run? I meant this is the run. I meant that this is the one right here. No, you don't need to type Toby again.
La guerre ne meurt jamais.
Tu vas les épater.
I just
ce
want
soir
to
à
get
gagner des
past the
points.
fault.
Évidemment. Maintenant arrête de t'admirer et file te préparer.
Bien.
I can't wait for the next vessel to fail so we have a different word than Toby. Don't you get sick of having to constantly restart runs? It's part of speedrunning. Alright, let's do this. First run of the night. Here we go.
Merci, Cotsworth.
Bien sûr, monsieur.
I wonder which employee at Bethesda's kid this is. George Business? We had enough George Business talk yesterday.
Cotsworth. Ok.
I mean, chemical engineering isn't really just like a field, you know? Chemical engineers work in many fields, and I'm sure that there are many people who have been affected by it, you know? Why no cam? I had an accident the other day that horribly disfigured my face. No, I'm just working from home now.
Ouais.
Bonjour. Société Voltaire.
Bonjour.
My mustache is fine.
Ravi de vous rencontrer alors.
Oh, moi. Mais.
Intéressant.
Oh, ça l'est.
D'accord. J'accepte.
Formidable.
Merci encore.
Hey, Trésor!
Ah,
The
ce
rest
que je ne
of
ferai
my
pas pour
facial hair is
chaud,
growing
toi.
back out, so it'll no longer be just a mustache again soon.
N'est-ce pas? Hey, Cotsworth.
Tu as entendu Cotsworth?
Instead, it'll be like a gross, a really gross, patchy looking mess of facial hair.
J'adore. Comment se porte mon petit
Yeah,
bonhomme?
it was Toby.
Ça va mieux? Dis, je pensais
Toby
qu'on
got out
pourrait
of his
faire un petit
cage.
contact.
Ouais, bonne idée.
Madame, monsieur, je crois que vous devriez venir voir ça.
Qu'est-ce qui se...
Attendez.
Yeah, I did, Gasper. I mean, I put up a Word document on... I put up a Google Doc on Twitter explaining the situation. Like, I knew like 2 years in advance. GDQ reached out to me several years in advance, like while I was submitting runs, saying, hey, just so you know, if you ever get accepted, you're not going to be able to use your name. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. So they were very transparent about it all.
Faut qu'on aille à l'abri. Vite.
If we don't get list, skip here, and it ends up being a run with Vessel. Vessel gets timed out for twice as long.
C'est absurde. C'est moi, Voltage.
Vous ne rentrez
Si
pas.
je rentre, vous ne m'arrêtez.
Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste. Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste.
That's not list skip. That was
Suivez-moi. Allez.
Qu'est-ce qui va se passer pour ceux
list
qui sont
skip
de près?
entails
Sur la
first
plateforme.
try, so.
Mettez-vous au milieu.
Well, exalted is forever, so double forever, sure.
On y est presque.
Yo, why are you standing so close to me?
On t'aime aussi.
I believe that's Mrs. Abel. He and she.
Pas aller plus vite.
You know. You know, they, I mean, you know. Anonymous gifter, thank you for giving Tobiyashi a sub. Oh no! I got shortchanged. Alright, boys, here we go. First run of the night. First run of the night. Yeah, this is what happens when you give Toby nice things. Exactly, Mester. First run of the night, here we go. I think this is gonna be a good one.
La guerre ne meurt jamais.
Tu vas les épater ce soir à la réunion des vétérans.
crois?
Évidemment. Maintenant arrête de t'admirer et file te préparer.
Bien.
Yo, if I ever have a kid and they end up being named Toby,
À mon
Oh.
tour, mon grand.
I'm gonna be so upset.
Fais-moi un peu de place.
Thanks, Lieutenant. Life hack, you can pick your kid's name.
Merci, Cotsworth.
Not where I'm from. I mean, in my home country. That's not how it happens. No, Poland? No, I'm not from... I'm not from Poland. What? Where'd you get that?
Hey, Cotsworth. Hey, Trésor!
Oh, regarde ça.
Huh.
Comment une fille comme moi a pu avoir autant de chance.
Having a hard time doing the spinnies lately.
Ouais,
Bonjour. Société Voltage.
bonjour.
Regardez ça.
Ravi de vous rencontrer alors.
Oh, mais...
Mhm. Intéressant.
Oh,
Bien.
je...
D'accord. J'accepte.
Cheer one, 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 cheer one. Hashtag Toby did nothing wrong.
Merci encore.
Écoute.
Mon cœur. Ah, ce
Well,
que
that's
je
a
ne ferais pas
fucking
pour Shaun
lie.
et toi.
Stibe, thank you for the 50 bits.
Bonne réponse.
N'est-ce pas? Hey, Codsworth.
J'ai entendu Codsworth?
We don't need these Toby truthers in here.
Alors, comment vont mes hommes préférés? Fais tourner un peu le mobile. Il adore. Comment se porte mon petit bonhomme? Ça va mieux? Dis, je pensais qu'on pourrait aller faire un tour au parc.
Ouais.
In life, there's two kinds of people.
Qu'est-ce qui se...
Attendez, des éclairs aveuglants, des bruits d'explosion. Nous essayons d'en savoir plus.
There are people
Nous avons
Qu'est-ce
perdu
qu'il a dit?
who are Toby sympathizers,
des sources sûres.
or as the media have dubbed them, Toby truthers.
Oui, des explosions nucléaires sont confirmées.
And then there are people who have a fucking brain.
Et en Pennsylvanie. Oh mon Dieu.
C'est pas
Faut
vrai.
qu'on aille à l'abri. Vite.
Alright, missed list skip leads to double the timeout time if you're vessel. That's the new rule.
Absurde. C'est moi, Voltage.
Vous ne rentrez pas.
Si, je rentre.
Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste. Laissez-nous
All
entrer.
right.
Bonne chance. On est sur la liste.
Suivez-moi. Allez,
We're all
Qu'est-ce qui va
good.
se passer pour ceux qui
No
sont
double ban
montez
time
sur la
for
plateforme.
anyone.
Mettez-vous au milieu.
Not this time
L'ascenseur de
around.
l'abri est en haut de la colline. Faites vite.
Yo, don't. What? I've never had that. Yo, that motherfucker was
On y est presque.
pushing me like he was a linebacker, or not a line, like a lineman. Jesus Christ! I was like trying my best to get back to the center, and he was just pushing me. Whoa! I
Accroche-toi.
was like, what?
Allez plus vite.
It's like I was on ice. Everyone drink some water. Everyone drink some water.
On y est.
Alright. Oh, come on! Are you serious again?
Tous de l'ascenseur et
Yo.
montez les escaliers. En ordre, s'il vous plaît. Inutile de s'alarmer. Vous allez tous intégrer vos nouveaux logements. Bienvenue dans l'abri 111. Un avenir meilleur sous terre.
Donc là, on doit...
Montez l'escalier. Allez.
Je n'arrive pas à le croire. Si on était parti une minute plus tard,
N'y
on
pensez
serait
plus.
tous...
Vous êtes en sécurité maintenant. Montez tous l'escalier et franchissez la porte.
Is it just me or is that underwear riding awfully low? That's actually kind of weird. Stop. Stop moving. Like,
Montez l'escalier, s'il vous plaît. Allez.
I feel like she
Sur la planche.
has no... Oh, that's boring. I can't believe that that Clive didn't work. That was actually very surprising. But that's okay, because this is the first run of the night right here. Clive is clip into vault elevator. Well, I guess the clip itself worked, but it was jumping through the grating. The grating jump didn't work. Oh, is this... Wait, is this why my mic stand's been so fucking wobbly? Because this screw is loose? No. Turning... Oh, never mind. Yeah, it might have been. No, it's still pretty wobbly. If it weren't for the wall behind my desk, my mic stand would be falling over.
La guerre ne meurt jamais.
Tu vas les épater ce soir à la réunion des vétérans.
Quoi?
Évidemment. Maintenant arrête de t'admirer et file te préparer.
Bien.
À mon tour, mon grand.
Okay, boys. Seeing as this is the first run of the night, I want it to be a good one. Get off on the right foot. So I'm going to go super try hard this run.
Merci.
You want to know something I just remembered? This is prophetic. And I'm sure there's a way I could prove this. I'm sure that somewhere It's probably through the Steam Cloud. When my first casual playthrough of this game, you want to know what my character's name was?
Hey, Cotsworth. Hey, Trésor.
C'est fou, c'est déjà Halloween.
It was Toby, but with a Y. I'm like 85% certain it was Toby. Because I used to use the names Toby and Andy for everything. Because I thought at the time I just found those names humorous.
Ouais.
Bonjour. Société Vol...
Bonjour.
Regardez ça.
Ok.
Vous n'y mettez...
Ravi de vous rencontrer alors.
Oh,
Intéressant.
oh, ça l'est.
D'accord. J'accepte.
Très bien. Formidable.
Time for the first run of the night, boys. I should probably restart my... No, that's fine. Waffles is subbed to Ken Beans? What kind of name is Ken? Any plans for the long weekend?
La guerre ne meurt jamais.
Tu vas les
Probably
épater ce
stream
soir
a
à la
little
réunion des
bit.
vétérans. Évidemment. Maintenant arrête de t'admirer et file te préparer. À mon tour,
Maybe
mon
I don't know. Ah, big yawn.
Fais-moi un peu de place.
Any yawns in chat?
Merci, Cotsworth.
Bien sûr, monsieur.
All caps only stream again soon. Soon. I can't believe that, like, the one run where we actually made it to the vault, OBS fucking crashed.
Cotsworth. Ton cœur?
I can't believe that. That's, no, the bush over there is clipping through the fence. I just noticed that. Good luck, Mester. Fucking Toby. Hopefully we don't have too many Tobys on this run, the first run of the night. I'll take a look out for the linebacker, Toby. Thanks, Wild Python. I appreciate that, dude.
Ouais.
Bonjour. Société Vol...
Bonjour.
Regardez ça.
Ravi de vous rencontrer alors.
Oh, moi.
Intéressant.
Oh, ça l'est.
D'accord. J'accepte.
Très bien.
Nice.
Merci encore. Hey, Trésor.
Good pace so far,
Ce que je ne
boys.
ferai pas pour Sean et toi.
Bonne réponse.
N'est-ce pas?
Monsieur,
Hey,
That was
Cotsworth.
bad.
Tu as entendu Codsworth? Allez, allez. Alors, comment vont mes hommes préférés? Fais tourner un peu le mobile. Il adore.
Which Fallout was your favorite casual run? Fallout New Vegas. But you can find that info in my bio in the frequently asked questions.
Dis, je pensais qu'on pourrait aller faire un tour au parc.
Ouais, bonne idée.
Qu'est-ce qui se...
There is no task for Fallout 4.
Éclair aveuglant.
Dang, Dr. Fresh, you're the only one who remembers the 24-hour stream. That was Labor Day weekend 2018. Yeah.
Des sources sûres nous confirment que... Oui. Oui, des explosions nucléaires sont confirmées à New York et en Pennsylvanie.
Which Fallout character do I hate the most? The woman who sings Johnny guitar.
Faut qu'on aille à l'abri.
People have speedrun 76. There's a leaderboard for it. I'm not sure if I'll ever do a run. Alright, list skip or vessel gets timed out twice as long if there's a vessel this run.
Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste. Laissez-nous entrer.
Alright, vessel's safe. Maybe.
Qu'est-ce qui va se passer pour ceux qui sont de l'autre côté?
Why is there a list of Rainforest Cafe locations in my bio? I'm trying to get sponsored by them. Everyone drink water.
On y est presque. Tout ira bien. Je vous aime.
Hydro homies. Sup, creeper? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well, man.
On peut pas aller plus vite.
That's how we say well, man. In my,
On a réussi. On y est.
Alright, here we go. It's time, boys. We'll find out who the next next vessel will be.
Bienvenue dans l'abri sombre. Un avenir meilleur.
Il vous faut une combinaison pour accéder au reste
Hé,
de
Trésor,
l'abri.
merci. Et maintenant?
Suivez le médecin. Il vous montrera.
Welcome, Verdant Melodies. Here we go.
Tout ce qu'on avait.
Mes parents étaient à
It's coming, boys. At the end.
Je sais que c'est une situation.
I don't know, I guess I could do the drum roll once we get in here. Have I been to Michigan? Yes.
Pas vrai?
Have we met before? Possibly in Michigan.
Pardon.
If you haven't seen that, we gotta watch that on stream later. Okay, boys, let's find out who the next vessel is. Can we please get a drum roll?
C'est une nouvelle...
And the next vessel out of 169 entrants is Fox Crank. Fox Crank, I hope you are still here because you're the next vessel. Fox Crank, don't fuck up. Ya yeet, Fox Crank says. And now we have 2 minutes to chill. How's everyone's day? Can't complain. 2 a.m. going to bed. Peace out. Toby killed your parents earlier. Thanks, I like the music too, kids on Black Ops. It was okay. That's okay. Oh, that sucks. Lab work? What kind of lab? Dad's birthday is on the 20... Your dad's turning 24? Toby gave you herpes this morning? Sounds typical. No? Oh. Molecular biology. That does not sound fun. My least favorite lab I ever had was... Oh, fuck. What was it called? I repressed it so hard. I'll have to look up what lab it was. I repressed it so fucking hard. It was bio-related. But it was chemistry.
The beach is a bathtub.
Good to be back.
Yo, Bjorn the Swede, thank you for the 6-month resub. Half a year, baby. New colored sushi. Alright, let's fuck this up.
I'm not at the beach, this is a bathtub.
Please tell me your most embarrassing true story.
I can't right now, but thank you for the 5-month resub, King. Fuck. Alright, let's go for it. Come on, Fox, Crank, step it up. That was bad. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Wacky Flappy. Yeah, it's the first run of the day. We're derusting. How have the runs been? This is the first run of the stream, so... Do I plan on streaming tomorrow? No. Wait, is tomorrow Friday? No, I don't plan on streaming tomorrow. Honestly, don't know the last time I streamed on a Friday. Not sure I've ever streamed on a Friday. Sweet. Uh-oh. Got bitten by a Toby there. Should be fine though on health. As long as we don't get bitten again. Or shot again.
Pas si vite. Oh, faites pas comme si j'étais pas là.
J'ai tout ce qu'il faut. Ok, voyons ce que vous avez là.
Ah, fuck. Well, this run seems to be over. $10:45. Fox Crank, do you have any final words? See you all in therapy. Okay, everyone, type Fox in chat to enter the next Culling. Type Fox in chat. Hopefully we don't get Tobied again. Actually, let me do this real quick. Fucking Tobies, man. Toby Fox. Oh shit. Yo, are we about to get visited by Sans this run?
La guerre ne meurt jamais.
Tu vas les épater ce soir à la réunion des vétérans.
Sans for Fortnite.
Maintenant arrête de t'admirer et file te préparer.
Bien.
À mon tour, mon grand.
Fuck, I did that a bit wrong. Not much dating
Merci,
TV.
Cotsworth.
Yo, wait, was there? I'm like actually curious. Was there a Sans outfit in Fortnite ever, or no? Was that never a thing? Am I just living in a strange alternate universe where I thought there was? You would know, brave Budgie. Fucking nerd. Got him. Fell right into my trap. Got him.
Hey, Cotsworth.
Hey, Trésor!
Je crois qu'il est temps qu'on emmène Codsworth en révision, non?
Glad that that roast happened while I was recording just now, while I was recording our first run of the night that's going to be the world record.
Ouais.
Bonjour. Société Volk.
Bonjour.
Regardez ça.
Ravi de vous rencontrer alors.
Oh, moi,
Bien.
mais...
Intéressant.
Oh, ça l'est. Je...
D'accord. J'accepte.
Très bien.
If this run doesn't make it out of the intro, we take a brief 3-minute break to watch Possibly in Michigan. Why is it faster to run Nate over Nora? Because of dialogue. They have different dialogue. I'll read you all of the shows I'm subscribed to on my
Tu vas les épater ce soir
podcast
à la
app.
réunion des vétérans. Évidemment. Maintenant arrête de t'admirer.
A lot of these don't. A lot of these I have so that, like I don't actually listen to them anymore, and I was subscribed to them at one point. But I'll read through them. 99% Invisible. That one I don't really listen to anymore. Analog, which is a Melee podcast. Listen to that whenever they release episodes, which isn't too often. I listen to, well, there's another Bad Melee podcast, which isn't really a thing anymore. Beyond the Summit, they don't really do podcasts anymore. Blood, Saint, and Beers, that was ran by 2 other speedrunners. But it was more of like a Twitch podcast, so they don't do it anymore. Used to listen to Dave and Chuck the Freak, which is a radio show based out of Detroit. Hilarious show. I really enjoyed it when I listened to it, but I haven't listened to it for 2 years now.
Hey, Cotsworth.
Oh, regarde-toi.
Um,
Comment une fille comme moi a pu avoir autant de chance?
Dunk Tank, which is a Donkey's podcast that he had like 8 episodes of and then stopped. Giant Bombcast I listened to. H3 podcast I used to listen to, but I'm having a hard time listening to it now. How It Obviously Ends, that's a pretty fun podcast, but they don't really put out new episodes. They haven't put out a new episode in forever. That How It Obviously Ends is a podcast where they will watch half a movie, stop watching it, predict how it will end, and then watch the second half of the movie.
Bonjour.
Regardez ça.
Ravi de vous rencontrer alors.
Oh, moi.
Dave and Chuck are the worst thing to come out of Michigan radio.
D'accord. J'accepte. Ok.
Yeah, How It Obviously Ends was a very fun podcast, but they haven't put out an episode in forever. I listened to the I Got One podcast, which is a podcast where it's like coming up with dumb business ideas. Mostly, so my favorite podcast is mostly nitpicking, and it's mostly because it's by my favorite YouTuber, Nando V Movies. And it's him and 2 of his friends. They just sit around, they watch a movie, and then they nitpick it. It's fun. No Major Opinions I'm subscribed to, which is a podcast that was ran by some people, the people who run the NASA marathon, but they haven't really done ones in a long time. They haven't done episodes in a long time. Okay, I'll Talk is an episode, or is a podcast by Gus Johnson and Eddie Burback that they had in, oh, I went the wrong way, in I believe late 2017. More on them later. Peter Dager podcast, he's a Dota pro. He used to have a podcast. A lot of these I'm realizing are shows that I don't listen to anymore, they don't make anymore. Philosophize This is a philosophy podcast I've listened to a few times. Haven't really gotten into it though. Oh shit, you're right. Next, after this run is possibly Michigan. Melee It On Me is another Melee show. S-Town is a show. S-Town and Serial I both listen to. Those are good. Story Break is another one of my favorite podcasts that's ran by these 3 screenwriters. One of them is Freddie Wong, who you might remember as Freddie W from YouTube back in the day. And Story Break is every week they pick a topic and try and come up with a plot for a movie within an hour. Stuff You Should Know I used to listen to, but then I kind of got sick of it because it's just 2 dudes reading a Wikipedia article. The Frame Savers is a speedrunning podcast that stopped. I used to listen to Gold Split, same thing. My Insane Pace, same thing. My Insane Pace was one of my favorites, though. My Insane Pace was this one dude, ALT Insider, who's still active in like the commentary community and stuff for like GSA and Mario Maker. And he would have a different speedrunner on as a guest every week or every other week and just talk to them about how they got into speedrunning and stuff. That was cool.
D'accord. J'accepte.
Okay, fuck this. We're taking a brief break. We're gonna watch Possibly in Michigan, and then we'll get right back into runs. Official podcast I listen to. Tiny Meat Gang I listen to. Trenton Zayori podcast, that's a Dota podcast. What? Is this the full thing? Yeah, that's the full thing. I want just... Where's the old one? Okay, I'm gonna pull up the full thing, which is 12 minutes, but we're not gonna watch the full thing. Okay? We're just gonna watch the first few minutes of it. This is Possibly in Michigan.
I bite at the hand that feeds me, slap at the face that eats me. some kind of animal cannibal. Animal cannibal.
We're only gonna watch the first few minutes because as you get later in the video, I'm pretty sure if I remember right, there's nudity, so.
Sharon attracted violent men. Strangely, she had a way of making the violence seem like it was their idea. Her friend Janice was cut from the same mold. They even liked the same perfume. Arthur, who had been following them closely, was similarly disposed. The three of them had two things in common: violence and perfume.
The beach is a bathtub.
Yo, Minnie, thanks for the 9 month resub. Dude.
Smells great. Which one?
Wait, we missed something. Minnie, thank you for the resub, dude. Hope you've been well.
This one here smells great. Which one? Smells like mother's crazy.
She looks like a
sister
mannequin
cake.
with this
Oh,
lighting.
you think so? Yeah, I do. It smells so good. She couldn't have been that crazy. I don't think so. Oh, you don't think so, huh? No. Well, she put her poodle one time in a microwave oven to eat it. Yeah, to eat it. Oh no. No, 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 silly. To dry it. But it exploded. And they were both found dead. She must have been out of her head. Oh, oh, oh. Here it is. There's my favorite perfume we've been looking for everywhere. Why don't you buy one for me too, and I'll meet you at the door. Okay. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Don't worry, I know where to stop the video. It's coming up soon. It's once they get out of the car. Like once they get to a residential area, I'll stop it.
How do I meet the strangest men? They always seem to find me. Remember that time way back when I kissed a guy who ate his women friends? Now only dogs will follow me.
It's called Possibly in Michigan.
Is he following?
I bite at the hand that feeds me, slap at the face that eats me. Some kind of animal cannibal made impressions on me.
Have we met before?
Possibly in Michigan.
In some strange department store.
We won't see him anymore.
Who knows how some people turn to strange ones? Is it up to me to make them into dead ones? Here we go again. I bite at the hand that feeds me, slap at the face that eats me. Some kind of animal cannibal. Animal cannibal.
Fun fact, to get that shot, to get this shot, what they actually did was they, like, so notice how perfectly it lined up? They actually then just let her sit there to die, and they didn't move the camera, and they didn't have her move at all, just so it was perfectly lined up. Okay, this is about where we stop. Once I get into the house, I pause it.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah, there we go. I'll stop it there. Yeah, that's where we stop it. So the reason I stop it there is because then I believe there's nudity coming up. So the rest of that video, Here's spoiler alerts for the rest of that video. 1 second. Spoiler alerts for the rest of that video. If I remember correctly, they get naked and Arthur pretty much seduce Arthur, but then kill him and chop him up and put him into garbage bags and throw him away in the garbage truck that drives by. Just, if you search possibly in Michigan on YouTube, it's the first thing that comes up.
La guerre ne meurt jamais.
Tu vas les épater ce soir à la réunion des vétérans. Évidemment. Maintenant arrête de t'admirer et file te préparer.
Bien.
À mon tour, mon grand.
That's one of my favorite YouTube videos. It's just so fucking weird. Yes, they do drink his blood. I forgot about that.
Merci, Cotsworth.
Yeah, like, I low-key like the aesthetic of just how creepy it is, but how upbeat. Kind of reminds me, similar vibe as,
Rip my streakle now.
that's okay, Smiley Fish. Thank you for the 15-month resub. It's similar vibe to something like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, where it's, like, super positive and bright, or super upbeat, you know? But at the same time, really fucked up. Do your Calc 2 exam? No, thanks.
Cotsworth. Hey, Trésor.
Oh, regarde ça. Comment une fille comme moi a pu avoir autant de chance?
I may have a minor in math, but I will not. Yeah, Too Many Cooks is another good analog. What's 69%.png on my desktop? When I was uploading my last video, I was able to capture a screenshot when it was 69% uploaded, and I meant to post it to Twitter, but I forgot.
D'accord. J'accepte. Merci encore. Hey, Trésor. Ah, ce que je ne ferai pas pour Shaun et toi.
No, because then people will be like, oh shit, you're uploading a video? Like, no.
Hey,
I'll just upload it next time I'm uploading a video. As a way of saying, hey, new video soon.
Comment se porte mon petit bonhomme? Ça va mieux? Dis, je pensais qu'on pourrait aller faire un tour au parc.
Ouais, bonne idée.
New haircut? I actually just saw unedited footage of a bear for the first time last week. Alright, peace out, Minnie.
Nous essayons d'en savoir plus. On m'indique que nous avons perdu le contact avec nos autres studios. Les sources sûres confirment que... Oui, des explosions nucléaires sont confirmées à New York et en Pennsylvanie. Ah mon Dieu.
No, I have not. It brings the best of luck.
C'est absurde. C'est moi, Voltage. Vous ne rentrez pas. Si je rentre, vous ne m'arrêtez.
Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste. Laissez-nous entrer.
No, if Russian were the fastest language, I just wouldn't even I wouldn't even have the game installed. Connor O'Malley? No, I have not. Am I ever gonna do anything cool with channel points? I take offense to that. I can't believe you say that I'm not doing anything cool with channel points.
Accroche-toi, on peut pas aller plus vite.
I'm incredibly offended. Alright, boys. If you have not typed Fox in chat yet, type Fox in chat. It looks like possibly in Michigan has revitalized us. You only need to type Fox if you haven't yet, though. God damn it. Why are you guys like this?
On a tout perdu. Notre maison, tout ce qu'on avait. On vous expliquera tout ça lors de l'orientation. Mais d'abord,
Je coche juste les gens sur la liste au fur et à
Pour
mesure.
être aussi confortable que chic.
On est paré pour l'avenir, pas vrai?
Hey,
prenez votre temps. Rien ne presse. Avant de pouvoir aller plus loin, vous devez être déconcentré.
Okay, everyone. Can I please get a drum roll in chat? Oh, fuck. Okay, we're fine.
Fonction vitale de l'occupant, normale. Procédure terminée. Dans 5, 4,
I don't know why this shit's all highlighted. Try to find what is it? Here we go. Alrighty, and the vessel is Badonium. I know that name. Badonium, don't fuck up. Badonium, don't be a Toby.
lâchez le bébé, je ne le répéterai pas.
Bagel death rolling command. It's a death roll. Gambling? There's gambling, there's already gambling in my Batena, and with Batenoiness. Alright, Badonium, don't fuck up. Fuck me. Badonium, do you have any last words? 8 minutes. Any last words? See you soon. S-M-H. Reform! Okay, everyone type BOD, B-O-D, in chat to enter the next culling. Oh, I never finished listing all my, all the podcasts I listen to. So I listed Trenton Ziori, which someone asked what rank I was in Dota. I stopped playing like right after the ranks got added. So I don't know. Two Dads podcast that's ran by Cheese and Simply, who are both SM64 runners. But I think they stopped making episodes. If they still make episodes, they don't show up in my podcast feed. How do you gamble? Just look at the commands thing to learn how. I listen to The Weekly Planet. I listen to This American Life. Warp World Historians was a podcast where they would break down the development history of a game. Warp World podcast I listen to, which is like a Twitch podcast. We Like Dota is just like a smaller Dota, I think smaller, maybe they're bigger now. Dota podcast I used to listen to. Used to listen to Who Are These podcasts, but I stopped recently. Then one last podcast I listened to is done by some kids I went to high school with, just because I'm curious what they talk about. I was never friends with them, but I'm curious as to what they talk about. There's some interesting conversations, so. But I'm not gonna say the name of it. My opinion on Minecraft. I never really got into it. I wasn't a big fan. I'm not the biggest fan of open-ended games. So I never really got into it, but I don't have anything against it. Alright, roll hard. Peace out, dude.
Ouais.
Bonjour. Société Vol...
Bonjour.
Regardez ça.
Ravi de vous rencontrer alors.
Oh, moi. Mais...
Intéressant.
Oh, ça l'est. Je...
D'accord. J'accepte. Merci encore. Mon cœur. Ah, ce que je ne ferais pas pour Sean et toi. N'est-ce pas? Codsworth.
Tu as entendu Codsworth? Allez. Alors, comment vont mes hommes préférés? Fais tourner un peu le mobile. Il adore. Comment se porte mon petit bonhomme? Ça va mieux? Dis, je pensais qu'on pourrait aller faire un tour au parc.
Ouais, bonne idée.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
I mean, there are sandbox. I don't know. I just don't like games that have like that are lacking on objectives. And to me, I always saw Minecraft more as like a creative game and not like a game that has like, I don't know. Though I always viewed Minecraft more as they're just building rather than the Elder Dragon shit. But like I do like some sandbox games. But like games that don't have like really a real end goal to it, you know? Yeah, I've never played Terraria. I did see it got a huge update though.
Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste. Laissez-nous entrer.
Oh, come on.
On est sur la liste. Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste.
Yeah,
Laissez-nous
let's
entrer.
reset. Man, we cannot get out of the intro today. Sup, Akalmadu? I'm doing well. You're just in time for the first run of the night. I tried doing better. That's a dumb idea. No intros? Nah. I already hit my goal for no intro.
La guerre ne meurt jamais.
Tu vas les épater ce soir à la réunion des vétérans. Évidemment. Maintenant arrête de t'admirer et file te préparer.
Bien.
List skip is just being finicky. It's fine.
À mon tour, mon grand.
We'll get it. We got it this run. Watch this. This run right here is the record. Dropping some frames right now. I'm not familiar with that name, Serby Derby.
Merci, Cotsworth. Cotsworth, ok?
Je crois qu'il est temps qu'on emmène Cotsworth en révision, non?
The world record is the splits that we're comparing against, a 37-45.
Ouais.
Bonjour. Société Vol...
Bonjour.
Regardez ça. Vous n'y...
Ravi de vous rencontrer. Intéressant.
Oh, ça l'est.
D'accord. J'accepte.
Très bien.
Merci encore.
Hey, Trésor!
Ah, ce que je ne ferais pas pour Sean et toi.
Bonne réponse.
N'est-ce pas? Cotsworth.
Tu as entendu Cotsworth? Allez. Alors, comment vont mes hommes préférés? Fais tourner un peu le mobile. Il adore.
I just realized what the name is, Serby. It's for names like that I don't pick up on in my head is the reason why I don't say names out loud.
Ouais, bonne idée.
Des éclairs aveuglants. Des bruits d'explosion. Nous essayons d'en savoir plus. On indique que nous avons perdu.
Why are stats allocated like that? 10 endurance means that your AP bar drains slower. 10 agility means that you have more AP. Both of those combined means you can sprint longer. And then the last 3 points don't matter and don't affect us in any way, so we dump it into luck because it's the fastest physically to dump them into. By just holding down and right. Well, of course, it's a speed run.
C'est absurde. C'est moi, Voltage.
Oh no, I feel a sneeze coming on.
Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste. Laissez-nous entrer.
Let's go, baby.
Suivez-moi, allez.
Qu'est-ce qui va se passer pour ceux qui sont de l'autre côté?
Montez sur la plateforme. Mettez-vous au milieu. L'ascenseur de l'abri est en haut de la colline. Faites vite.
On y est presque. Tout ira bien.
Everyone drink water. What's up, Regal?
T'aimes aussi.
How you doing, dude? Hope you've been well, man.
Accroche-toi. On peut pas aller plus vite.
Aidez-moi.
What's up, happy cowboy? Having fun with the intro? Yeah, it's an endless loop.
On a réussi. On y est.
Alright, baby.
Sortez
Sortez tous de l'ascenseur.
The culling is coming up. Everyone type bod in chat if you want to enter the culling. If you haven't already typed bod in chat. Whoa, that lady's skirt flicked up. You don't have to... I know most of you, probably 95% of you have already typed it. You don't have to type it again. You're already in there. I literally only see the word bod. Oh, there's an emote. And I see a Toby now. But I literally just see the word bod. No, it does nothing. It doesn't increase your odds. It doesn't decrease your odds. It's the exact same.
Excusez-moi.
Entrez dans la capsule quand vous voulez.
Alrighty, baby. Let us see who the vessel is going to be. Can we please get a drum roll in chat? Brrr, brrr. I can't roll my tongue for that long. Here we go. And the vessel is... Louis Kong. Come on down. Da 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 da. I'm dropping frames. Dropping frames. Dropping frames. Dropping frames. Dropping frames. Louis Kong, you are the vessel. Don't fuck up, or else you'll get banned. Da da da. Here we go. This is the run. Let's get it. Let's get at least out of the vault. Da 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 da. I should probably stop before I get copyright claimed, but it's parody. I'm making fun of how absurd the song sounds, and its chord progression, and how it's played when people win. There, it's automatically parody and falls under fair use, because I provided commentary on the song itself. It's indisputable. It's indisputable that it's fair use after I've made commentary on the song in the parody lyrics. Alright, Louis, let's do this, man. The biggest time save compared to my PB is the memory sequence. That was very bad in my PB. But the back half of the run, there's just a lot of time save sprinkled all throughout. I'm doing well, Aikvin. Are you fucking serious right now? After 2 godly clips, or I guess 1 godly clip. Oh, Louis, why? Stupid, stupid, stupid. You have any final words, Louis? After you fucking Tobied us like that? Rip. Well, I'll rip you. Reform! Type Lew in chat, L-E-W, to enter the Culling. The ban lasts as long as the run lasted. So Louis will be back in about 8 minutes and 45 seconds. Sorry, 8 minutes and 5 seconds.
À mon tour, mon grand.
Merci.
That was
Code
bad.
Source.
Bien sûr, monsieur.
Yo, this song slaps. Any advice? Persevere. Don't give up. Be patient.
Code Source.
Patience is the biggest piece of it, like the biggest factor in speedrunning. Advice in asking a girl out? If she says no, it's not the end of the world. You'll be fine.
Ouais. Bonjour. Ravi de vous rencontrer alors. Intéressant.
Oh, ça l'est.
Ok, d'accord. J'accepte. Merci encore. Ah, ce que je ne ferais pas pour Sean et toi. N'est-ce pas?
Monsieur,
Code Source.
Sorry, there was an audio cue. Advice on asking me out has to be done in person.
Ouais, bonne idée.
Look me dead in the eye. Hand me an envelope filled with your nudes.
Indique que nous avons perdu le contact avec nos autres studios. Source sûre confirme que... Oui, des explosions nucléaires sont confirmées à New York et en Pennsylvanie. Oh mon Dieu.
Faut qu'on aille à l'abri. Vite.
Habitants de Sanctuary Hills, si vous êtes inscrits, rendez-vous immédiatement à la prison.
tous les postulants pour l'abri. C'est absurde. C'est moi, Voltaire.
Vous ne rentrez pas.
Si, je rentre.
Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste. Enfant, homme adulte, femme adulte. C'est bon.
Merci.
Bonne chance.
Vous deux, suivez-moi.
Dieu
Allez,
Qu'est-ce qui va se passer pour ceux qui sont de l'autre côté?
montez sur la plateforme. Mettez-vous au milieu.
Bad start to the run, but we're gonna continue.
On y est presque. Tout ira bien. Je vous aime.
My friend thinks that an advocate sticker on a gun in CSGO is the best thing since sliced bread. Tell him he's misinformed.
Accroche-toi.
On peut pas aller plus vite.
Advocate? Is it supposed to say avocado?
On a réussi. On y est.
Montez l'escalier. Sortez tous de l'ascenseur et montez les escaliers. En ordre, s'il vous plaît.
Can we
Inutile de s'alarmer.
not? I'm just gonna change the topic. How did you accidentally put an E instead of an O? They were across the keyboard from each other.
Ok, merci. Et maintenant?
That here's a funny story. I'm hold on, I'm looking at my keyboard to
Je sais que c'est une situation terrible, ça me va bien. La combinaison de la vie est conçue pour être aussi confortable que chic.
On est paré pour l'avenir, pas vrai?
Someone hit me with 2 names that are the same name except for the first letter. Oh, here we go. No. Yeah, so people hit me with 2 names that are the same name. Anyways, yeah, okay, we'll do Mitch and Rich. Oh, anyways. First though, who is the next vessel? Who knows? Let's figure it out. Can everyone please drum roll, please? And the next vessel is OG Dr. Fresh! Yo! This is record. This is record. This is easy record right here. This is like one of the most faithful and loyal companions ever. We win. Record incoming. So I have a little cousin, and let's say his name is Rick. Okay? Just for this, let's just hypothetically his name is Rick in this scenario. So when before Rick was born, his mom and dad were talking about names, what they wanted to name their unborn child, and they had a name for if Rick was born a boy and a name for if Rick was born a girl. And I don't remember what the name for born a girl was, but if it was a boy, Rick would be named Rick, as he is. And when the baby was born, we were like, oh my god, is it a boy or a girl? Can't wait to find out. And we got, I think it was like an email from my grandma, who was the one who like was at the hospital or whatever. She was like, I don't know why she sent the email. She's like, oh, the baby's born. Meet your little cousin, or meet the newest member of the family, Mick. And we're like, Mick? I thought they were gonna name him Rick. Like, maybe it was a typo. We look, and like M and R are across the keyboard from each other. We're like, what the fuck? Is she losing it? Turns out he was named Rick, but our grandma just, I guess she thought he was named Mick for a solid day or two. So that's my story. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you. Alright, Dr. Fresh, don't fuck up. Don't fuck up, dude. You can't betray me like this, dude. I remember that too, Dr. Fresh. First try, first clip, sweet. Might be a little close to this cone. The orientation might save it though. Orientation looks good. Oh, come on. Let me back through. Oh no. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm literally this. Okay, so rip run. This spot, we used to clip over this wall and drop into here. If you land right here, you get stuck in place. Do you have any last words, Doctor? Mr. Doctor? I'm sorry to let you down. I love you. Reform! Reform! Please, everyone, type OG in chat to enter the next culling. Just type OG. That's all that's required. We're having real difficulty even getting out of the vault tonight. We've only done it once. We've made it to the second clip a lot, but we've messed up the actual COC2 a lot. Like the ceiling walk, if you want to call it that. We've really been messing up the ceiling walk. Which is not even that hard to do. I'm surprised that I'm having such difficult... Sorry, I'm sorry that our vessels are having a such difficult time with it. But that's okay. This is the run.
À mon tour, mon grand.
We're going to be drinking water in a second, so everyone get ready to drink some water. Hydration Nation, we all have to drink water together to stay hydrated.
Merci, Cotsworth.
That he is, Paisley, that he is. Alright, everyone drink water. Nah, Pegasus, I haven't streamed since, like, January or some shit like that. Oh, you changed Nate to an Asian dude twice? It times out where Codsworth is going to be. Codsworth roams around the house while you're creating your character. And if you talk to him while he's walking back towards the kitchen, it saves a second. Yeah, dude, it's a free second. What's the new culling? OG, OG. Posture check, everyone. I'm actually sitting up pretty straight right now. Thanks, Joshy Goat. Glad you enjoy, man.
Ouais.
Bonjour. Société Vol...
Bonjour.
Regardez ça. Quel...
Ravi de vous rencontrer alors.
Oh, mais...
Intéressant.
Oh, ça l'est.
D'accord. J'accepte.
Très bien.
Merci encore. Cœur. Ah, ce que je ne ferais pas pour Sean et toi.
Yeah, that was one of my last streams, Max.
Cotsworth.
I streamed twice after GDQ. I think twice, maybe three. I think twice. And since then, I haven't streamed.
Comment se porte mon petit bonhomme? Ça va mieux? Dis, je pensais qu'on pourrait aller faire un tour au parc.
Ouais, bonne idée.
Exactly.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Attendez, des éclairs aveuglants, des bruits d'explosion.
Yo, peace out, Power Ninja.
Nous essayons d'en savoir plus.
Quoi?
On m'indique que nous avons perdu le contact avec nos autres studios. Des sources sûres nous confirment que... Oui, des explosions...
Yeah, I know, Pippis Pal. I'm really having trouble doing the spin. First run of the night, and we're an hour and a half into the stream. Crazy.
Faut qu'on aille à l'abri. Vite.
Habitants de Sanctuary Hills, si vous êtes inscrits, rendez-vous immédiatement à la puissance.
Dirigez-vous vers la porte. C'est absurde. C'est moi, Voltage.
Vous ne rentrez pas.
Si je rentre, vous ne marquez...
Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste. Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste. Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste. Laissez-nous entrer.
That was really bad.
Qu'est-ce qui va se passer pour ceux qui sont de l'autre côté?
Montez sur la plateforme.
Yo, you should get that.
Mettez-vous au milieu.
You should get that checked out, Kevin.
L'ascenseur de l'abri est en haut de la colline. Faites vite.
On y est presque. Tout ira bien. Je vous aime. Tous les deux.
On t'aime aussi.
Accroche-toi! On peut pas aller plus vite!
What's up, Hobo? Not much, dude. We're just on the first speedrun of the night.
On a réussi. On y est.
Oh, that was a really good Clive.
Tous de l'ascenseur et montez les escaliers.
Bad intro, good Clive.
Le salle armée. Vous allez tous intégrer vos nouveaux logements. Bienvenue dans la brisson. Un avenir meilleur.
Il vous faut une combinaison pour accéder au reste de l'abri.
I'd also just like to point out that most people would probably be vaporized by the heat before the sound wave even got to them.
Notre maison, tout ce qu'on avait.
I've never watched JoJo.
Vous expliquera tout ça lors de l'orientation. Mais d'abord, on va...
Alright everyone, if you have not entered the Culling, type OG in chat now. Og. Love you too, Cookie Source. Only if you... You only have to type it if you haven't yet. God. Okay. Final call for the Culling. All aboard, all aboard. Type OG in chat if you have not already to enter the Culling, but you only have to type it once. You don't need to type it more than once. There's 153 of you. 153. Can I get 155? 155 in chat now. 156. 156 people ready for the Culling. Can I get 157? 157 Culling now. Okay, 158. Can we get 3? Can we get 160? Can we get to 159? 160? Give me 160. Give me 162. 160. Give me 163. We have 162. Give me 164. We're at 163. Give me 165 when I'll start it. Give me 165, 2 more people, we need 2 more people, 164, 164, there we go, 165. Now drum roll please for the Culling. And the vessel is Davut Official. I guess it's David of Ical. David of Ical is the vessel. Remember, earlier in the stream, I said I was going to ban David if we failed a list skip, and we did, so I banned him for a second. So here he is. Not you, David A. I did think it was you for a moment. But no, it is Davut. Davut is our leader. Forget that I ever talked like that. Forget that I did that dumb accent right there. Forget that I did the accent of my home country, Austria. Because as you all know, I was born and raised in Austria, and I moved to America when I turned 18, and there I mastered the American accent. What is Culling? Exclamation point. Culling is what Culling is. Pretty much, it's the only way to join the official Tomato Anus fan club. How old am I? Let's see. How do I do a poll? Oh, come on, there we go. All right, pretty decent. Could be better, but it's not awful. $8.12, I would say, is on the low end of moderate. Once you start getting to like $8.14, that's when it's bad. Oh, I didn't see what our health is. We'll see in a second. If this punch warp doesn't fuck up. Our health isn't awful. It's not the best, it isn't awful though. It should be manageable as long as no Tobies fuck with us. Punch warps are safe, yes. But because we set that punch warp up on a moving target, there's a chance that it could be standing in a spot that doesn't set it up correctly. And we up warp to the wrong spot. Other than that though, punch warps are very, very consistent. Yes, Davut, you are the vessel. Dude, come on. You have to fucking pay attention. You're the vessel. Okay, you can't fuck this up for everyone. We have a tradition when we get a good world record. Okay, we leaped over the biting Toby. Thoughts on lip balm? By lip balm you mean chapstick? I think it's a good resource to make sure that you don't have uncomfortable lips in the winter. No health, no health, no health. Jesus Christ, that was close. We should be good here, though, as long as we don't get fucked by Cleo, which is a possibility. It's happened before. We have to be really fast on this shit.
Voyons ce que vous avez.
Pardon.
This is a bad shopping split right now.
D'accord, voyons ça.
N'oubliez pas.
Oh no! I think it's Rip Run. I'm 95% certain it's Rip Run. 98% certain. 90. It's going up by the second. Oh my god, this is awful. 99.5%. Jesus Christ, it's already 99.9% certain. It's fucked up. Oh no. I don't think we got the Fat Man. I think she took it back. Yeah, it's Rip Run. Davut, do you have any final words? How are the runs? They're eh. No, please don't ban me. Sorry, dude. You have to do better next time. Because you have to reform for 11 minutes. Reform! Reform! Alright, let's do a new poll. There you go. There's the age poll. In the meantime, type DAV, DAV. Type DAV in chat if you want to enter the next culling. Man, you guys really think 20... You guys really think 25 to 27, huh?
La guerre ne meurt jamais.
Tu vas les épater ce soir.
Who are the
à la
5
réunion
people who
du
thought
bureau.
18 to 21?
Arrête de t'admirer et file de préparer. À mon tour, mon grand.
I'm just surprised that the second most common option was 31 plus. Or second most picked option. Because that's the right option. I am 42.
Merci, Cotsworth.
Bien sûr, monsieur.
Wait, did I say 42?
Cotsworth. Hey, Trésor!
Sorry, I said the number backwards.
On emmène Cotsworth en révision, non?
Yeah. 284. Want to bring you home to meet your mom? Can she cook? Does she make good cookies? That's what I meant to ask.
Ouais.
Bonjour. Société Voltaire.
Bonjour.
Regardez ça.
Hello, Nate _
Ravi de vous
Kappa.
rencontrer alors.
Oh, moi.
Intéressant.
Oh, ça l'est.
Hello, waifu.
D'accord. J'accepte.
Très bien. Formidable.
Merci encore.
Et-
Mon cœur. Ah, ce que je ne ferai
That's
pas pour chaud,
whoa,
n'est-ce pas?
getting real mixed signals from that message that says hi everyone, love you all. Real mixed signals based on that username.
Alors, comment vont mes hommes préférés? Fais tourner un peu le mobile. Il adore.
What's the fastest run I have done? Of what game? Of what category?
Mon petit bonhomme. Ça va mieux? Dis, je pensais qu'on pourrait aller faire un tour au parc.
Ouais, bonne idée.
When did you start speedrunning and what was my first? Well,
Qu'est-ce qui se
I mean, your first, that's a very personal thing, okay? I'm not really open to talking about my first experience on the internet. Can you beat this game without killing anyone? No, at minimum you have to kill... Technically, the two main kills you have to do are Kellogg and Courser. However, you can avoid killing the Courser if you give Mama Murphy drugs. She might give you a deactivation code for the Courser. However, to get Mama Murphy to the point where she'll give you drugs, you have to save them from the Museum of Freedom, which requires you to kill the raiders in the Museum of Freedom.
Si je rentre, vous ne m'arrêterez pas.
Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste. Laissez-nous
Is
entrer.
there a Kellogg skip? No. If there was a Kellogg skip, this speedrun would be much faster. Yeah, I think, in my opinion, runs that are like, oh, without killing anyone, and then you're like, didn't say my companions couldn't kill anyone. I think those don't count as true pacifist runs. Yes, he did a pacifist Fallout 4 run, but he had, like, he still had things die. It's not a true pacifist run. I've not done a survival mode speedrun. Serby Derby, hello. That was actually a really good Clive. We're probably going to be on the lower side of health, so I might have to swim if we make it to the river. Also, last chance, type DAV in chat to enter the next Culling. Dav, type Dav in chat. Last call. Dav in chat, everybody, to enter the next Culling. Not Dad, Dav. I think that this next one is going to be Mr. Failology. That's my prediction. Mr. Failology, I think you're going to be the next vessel.
Pardon.
Entrez dans la capsule quand vous voulez.
Okay, everybody. We're at 146 entrants. Can we get up to 150? We have 146, 146. Can we get to 147, 147, 147. Can we get up 149? Can we get up to 149 right here? Okay, we're at 149. Can we get up to 150? 150 asking once. 150. Okay, we're at 150. All right, here we go, everybody. Can we please get a drum roll in chat, please? And the next vessel is McKeoster, MKE Oster. MKE Osters, come on down. McKeoster, here we go. It is your time. Here we go. Don't fuck up. Don't fuck up. Everyone at MKE Oster and say don't fuck up. Okay? We have to do this. Otherwise he'll fuck up. Everyone at them and say don't fuck up. Also, everyone, take your water, take off the lid if there is a lid, and drink. Hydro homie time. Hydration nation. Homies stick together and hydrate together. And in some social circles, they fuck together. What happened to playing Mario 64? We finished it. Want to speedrun tomorrow to get to the next day faster? Why would you want to speedrun Friday? Huh? This is much different than my videos. Yeah, my videos are more of a calm, informative, professional. My videos are a heavily filtered version of myself. It goes through 95 different filters. So many things go through my mind. I'm like, no, pick that out, pick that out. Stream, 0 filters. Okay, MK, don't fuck us up right here. Okay. Angled a little weird, but should be fine. Ah, fuck me, dude. MK, you serious right now? You serious right now, dude? You serious? MK, you got any final words? All right. Reform! 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 Alright, we're not going to do too many more attempts. However, type MK into chat to enter the next Culling. That's all you have to type is just the letters M and then K. Like you're saying, okay. It's like, Mr. Whatever in South Park. Okay. However it goes. What's the reform emote from? That's me. I prefer Tommy Aney, seeing as that's my real name.
La guerre ne meurt jamais.
Tu vas les épater ce soir.
Yeah,
à la
Mr.
réunion des
Mackey,
vétérans.
that's it.
Évidemment. Maintenant, arrête de t'admirer et file te préparer.
Bien.
À mon tour, mon grand.
Fais-moi un peu de place.
What is this music? I recorded it myself. When did I meet Tom Anus? I met him through a third party.
Merci, Cotsworth.
Talent agency. Well, no, this game, it's the same engine, so your walking speed is actually tied to your height. But like it's the height of the model. Hairstyles don't count for like the actual model height. But everyone has a height of like 1 unit. Yeah.
Cotsworth.
Crazy that we've been streaming for 2 hours and we're just now on the first attempt of the night. Is Tommy Aney your real name? Yes. What's your social security number? Won't say. Real address? Won't say. My real address is the same address as Norville Shaggy Roberts' address in the Scooby-Doo movie. If you are unfamiliar, he and Scooby get a letter. I believe it's a letter early on in the movie. And you see the address very clearly on it. And the address is the beach. The letter is addressed to Shaggy Roberts. The beach. Yeah, you guys ever get sleep paralysis? Let's talk about that. It's pretty fucked up, isn't it? I get it. It sucks.
La guerre ne meurt jamais.
Shit fucking sucks.
À la réunion des vétérans. Évidemment. Maintenant, arrête de t'admirer et file te préparer.
Bien.
I always forget to talk about it with people that I have it. I feel like most people don't know I have it. I always forget about it. Like, it happens, and I literally forget that it happened like a minute later.
Merci, Cotsworth.
There was, like, it's to the point where I'll get it, and I'll know, like, I'm in this state of, like, waking up into it, and I'll know, like, okay, when I open my eyes, I'm going to see a figure across the room. Like, that is composed of something that's just in my room. But, like, I'll then open my eyes and just see something across the room standing there. I'm like my heart will, like, just jump. You know? It'll jump for, like, it feels like I'm about to die for a moment. The second I open my eyes and see it. But then, like, as I look at it for, like, 2 seconds, I realize that it's just like, oh, that's just my dresser, and, like, a lamp on top of it is the shadow of it makes it look like it's a head. But it, like, looked like fucking Thanos or, like, a huge individual standing across the room, you know? Or, like, I don't know, stuff like that. And, like, you just can't fucking move.
Ouais.
Bonjour. Société Voltaire.
Bonjour.
Regardez ça. Quel...
Ravi de vous rencontrer, alors.
Oh, moi.
Intéressant.
Oh, ça l'est.
D'accord. J'accepte.
Très bien.
Merci encore, mon cœur. Ah, ce que je ne ferais pas pour Sean et toi.
Bonne réponse.
N'est-ce pas?
No, because it's not paralyzed by fear, because, like, I'll at times, like, I won't be able to move even after I'm like, okay, it's my dresser.
Tourner un peu le mobile. Il adore. Comment se porte mon petit bonhomme? Ça va mieux? Dis, je pensais qu'on pourrait aller faire un tour au parc.
Ouais, bonne idée.
Madame, monsieur, je crois que vous devriez venir voir ça.
Qu'est-ce qui se...
Et maintenant, attendez, des éclairs aveuglants, des bruits d'explosion.
No, I have not. Are you saying the clown has more than 4 limbs, or it hides from people with more than 4 limbs? This is... You've confirmed you? I mean, hey, if you consider a Tic Tac a limb, then I'm all for it. Is a head a limb? Are nipples limbs?
C'est absurde. C'est moi, Voltaire. Vous ne rentrez pas. Si, je rentre.
Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste. Laissez-nous entrer.
Oh, sweet, we got it. I didn't expect to get that.
Qu'est-ce qui va se passer pour ceux qui sont de l'autre côté?
Montez sur la plateforme.
Everyone's biggest fears. Let's all say it on 3. Okay? Everyone, let's say our biggest fears on 3. Ready? Get it ready. Everyone type it out. Have it ready to press enter. When I say 3, we're all going to send what our biggest fear is in chat. Okay, ready? 1. It's on 3. It's not on go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
On a réussi. On y est.
Montez l'escalier. Sortez tous de l'ascenseur et montez les escaliers. En ordre, s'il vous plaît. Inutile de s'alarmer.
I'm glad that we could all come together.
Bienvenue dans l'abri sombre. Un avenir meilleur.
Il vous faut une combinaison pour accéder au reste de l'abri.
Et maintenant?
Suivez le médecin. Il vous montrera.
And I'm glad that we are in a safe space where we do not mock each other for our fears. Because mine is very real. Who is Vessel? We don't know. We're about to find out. Type MK in chat, everybody, to enter the culling if you have not already. You only have to type it once.
Prenez votre temps.
Alrighty. We're at 133, 134 entrants. Let's get up to 150, 136. We're on 137, 138. Can I get a 140? We're at 139, 140. Give me a 142. We're at, okay, we're giving 144, 144, 147, 147. Give me a 147, 147, 149, 149. Give me 149. Then we'll get up to 150, 149, 149. Come on, just do more. One more. There we go. 150. All right. Here we go. Can I get a drum roll in chat? I think that it's going to be Dog T28. I think Dog T28 is going to be the vessel. Here we go. Drum rolls, please. It is Joshy Goat, one of the first-time viewers who just hopped over here from YouTube. Joshy Goat, please. Best of luck and don't fuck up. Hello, Jacob. I did say it. I said it right at the beginning. Okay, let's all type what our biggest fears is one more time. Okay? That way I can send mine again so Eridan can see it. What just happened? We're all going to type our biggest fears into chat, and then on the count of 3, we're all going to send it. Okay? So everyone type your biggest fear again. If you want to type a different one, you know, maybe there's something else you want to share as well, you can do that. Just type a biggest fear of yours again in chat, okay? And get it ready to send. And then I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, and on 3, we send, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. I feel that cylinder. I feel that Lazarus. Fucking terrifying, isn't it? Just the concept of him. Yo, MK is back. Welcome back. Wife dying? This cutscene must be hell for you then. Excuse me. That was a hiccup. Alright, here we go. Don't fuck this up, Joshy. Come on. It was good that we got that first try, but it was a slow one. It was a slow clip. That was weird. I think it set up correctly. Sub 805. That's really good. Joshy Goat is the vessel right now. But he hasn't said anything in chat since he became the vessel, so we might have an absent vessel. He might just be focusing, you're correct. But say, hypothetically, if this ended up being a record, he has to be here to claim it. Our HP is decent. Not the best, but decent. Our HP right here doesn't matter, because we're going to load warp in a second anyways. Like, we're back we're gonna be back at our high HP here. Do we invalidate the run? Totally. See, we're back at full or our full HP that we had, I guess. However you want to word it. Our third. So, yeah, we're on good pace at the moment. Just gotta focus. So I'm probably gonna go decent spans of the run without really interacting too much. I should have held that to block bullets. Jump over the biting Toby. Serpentine a little bit. Okay. That was a little slow, but it was good. Dude, I don't... Why would I joke about that? I'm trying some generic name.
Pas si vite. Oh, faites pas comme ça. Voilà.
J'ai tout ce qu'il faut pour... Voyons ce que vous avez là.
Un anniversaire.
Hey,
Oh, un nouveau visage.
j'ai quelques minutes pour jeter un œil.
J'ai de tout et de...
Awesome. That was an awesome shopping.
Oula, vous êtes avec une caravane ou avec les gars?
Vous avez un peu trop de barda? Je peux vous acheter ce
Bien. D'accord, je vais jeter un coup d'œil.
vous devrez.
That split always is nerve-wracking. It is Bedonium. Dang, Gizzy, you've been following a long-ass time. Got the app ready. Yeah, we used the official Pip-Boy companion app that was released alongside the game in the speedrun. Yeah, we have to use the app for an emulator because it's the only way to reliably capture it. because we have to show it on screen whenever we're interacting with it. Oh, that was a fucking butter-ass clip. Butter-ass, boys. Butter-ass. Yeah, it's for verification purposes. I'm gonna pull it up now.
Le journal nous organise. Des fois, on ne peut que se demander s'il y a des gens qui l'Institut doit bien avant.
Nice split. Verification purposes. We have to show us interacting with. Glitchless speedrun coming up at any time, if at all. Maybe. Depends how long the Fallout 4 any% grind takes and how long I feel, or how I feel about it. Yo, fuck you, Mester. Am I thick? I don't know. Yes, this is the pants step.
I'm not at the beach, this is a bathtub.
Yo, a jar of dirt. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Of course, dude. I'm glad you enjoy it. Pixel, my fear is not your entertainment. I do have record. In any, if we're talking about any %, yes, I do have the record. Why don't I post my normal runs in my YouTube channel? I post them unlisted. I mean, you can access them all through speedrun.com if you go to my profile. It's just I like to try and keep the focus of my YouTube channel now to like produced content, you know? Yeah, I watched Dragon Ball way back in the day. Haven't watched it at all recently. Yeah, I post it with stream audio. I do post it with stream audio.
You're fantastic human. Many thanks.
Yo, Zylock D and B. Thank you for that 500 bits, dude. I appreciate that a lot. Very kind. Me too, Eridan. I'm really happy with how it's been turning out. And thank you, Mustafa. I don't know. I'm just very happy with how people have received the Speedrun Explains, because like before last September or August or whenever it was, I had only posted like Fallout content to my YouTube channel, you know, and I really wanted and still desire. I want my YouTube channel to be more of a educational channel for speedrunning as a whole. I don't have a favorite. I'm not gonna pick a favorite either. Thanks, dude. That's crazy to me that people enjoy it so much. What the next breakdown will be, what the next speedrun explained. It will be a Fallout 4 run. That's what I'm grinding for right now. Is a good Fallout 4 run to make a video for. The guy from the start of the... It was Florida, man. You're correct on that, Dan. That was one of my favorite, at the time of writing that line, that was my favorite line I had ever written. RE2, it's on my list. I don't know. Resident Evil runs I'm conflicted with. I reach out to other speedrunners, yeah. This is the best part of the run. I know. Yeah, no, this is easily... This just grinds the run to a halt, but it's worth it for how fast we move afterwards. SpongeBob remake comes out, I think, in about a month. I think it's like June 26th or something like that. Comes out near the end of June. I'm also super surprised at the reception to the SpongeBob video. I'm super happy that people are enjoying it. Just because it's like, I don't know. Until... Most of the speedruns that we've covered have been like FPSs and stuff. A few different ones in here and there, but like the Zelda video didn't perform super well. So I was worried that doing another like platformer type game, like I guess Zelda isn't really a platform, but you know what I mean, like that kind of game, would not perform well either. But the SpongeBob run's done very well. It's awesome. I'm glad people have received it so well, because I wasn't the biggest fan of my Zelda video either, to be honest. Sure, Mester, right after I do Candice DeBebe's Trick Lifestyle, whatever it's called. No, actually, the time that we're comparing against is my best time. The gold is, it means it's the best I've ever done on that split. Not that I'm necessarily better than in my PB. So we are comparing against my PB right now. So right now we're 13.47 seconds ahead of the world record. We do 10 stacks. This is the last stack right here. Or sorry, this is the second to last stack. No, this is the last stack. We do 9 stacks, bringing us to 10 stacks in total. Oh no. Why was that equipped? Oh my god. Okay. I think saved. Yes, saved. Saved. That was almost catastrophic. Control speedrun? I really want to, well, maybe not necessarily control. I really want to work with Brian Otto. Brian Otto and I are pretty good buds. We hung out a bit at GDQ, talk a bit here and there. He's a chill dude. Oh, I shouldn't have done that jump. Why is it 10 instead of 6? Because of, it's the most efficient way. It's the most efficient number for it. Shit, wait, no, that's not right. There we go. We found a faster way to stack, so now the most efficient number is 10. Community dog is doing well. That picture I took of him was today. Well, upset I'm not looking down right now. Makes it easier. Alright, Museum of Freedom's a tough split. Shot that MFer in the hand. Alright, come on, first try. Oh, please, give me a first try here. I mean, give me a second try. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, RNG. Are you serious right now? This is fucking awful. That was bad. Fourth try. Come on. Where's Joshy Goat when you need him? Should make a video about the speedrun of Super Mario 64. See, with runs like that, I'm a bit conflicted. Like, to me, SpongeBob was pushing the line on it. Or SpongeBob towed the line. Because with those kinds of runs for platformers and collectathons, it's hard to make the commentary be structured in a way that isn't just, and then we collect this star, and then we collect this star, and then we collect this star, if that makes sense, you know? Because a lot...
Has anyone told you that you got a sexy voice? No homo.
Thanks for the 200 bits, Felis Catacy. Like, yeah, it is the speed game, but, like, I would personally find it difficult to craft the commentary in a way that isn't just, and then we platform a bit and do some wall kicks and stuff and collect this star, and then we platform a bit and collect this star, you know? But I would find that making the commentary on that run, like, it's my favorite speedrun to watch. And it's an incredible speedrun with lots of history and incredibly high skill floor and ceiling. I'm gonna need to strafe left here. Yeah. But I would just have a very difficult time making my commentary interesting. Yeah, 0 star or 1 star could be interesting. But outside of explaining BLJs once, I would have a hard time figuring out how to structure the commentary. Yeah, it would be a challenge. Do explanations for more Elder Scrolls games? I want to. I just have had other games, like, there are a lot of games that people will request. I'm like, yeah, no, I really want to make a video on that, and I plan to. But it's like, to me, every game that I've made a video on has been like the video I most wanted to make at the moment that I decided to make that video, if that makes sense. Like, people have been requesting almost every video I get, people request like a Dishonored 2 run, since I covered that, or like now every video I have is getting comments like, when's Doom Eternal, stuff like that. Like, yeah, I want to make those videos, but I have other ones I want to make first right now. And I'll get to making those. Those are on my list. But I just have a few others I really want to make. Breath of the Wild is really high up on my list. Breath of the Wild, I wouldn't be surprised if it's in my next like 5 speedrun explained videos. What do I think about people who think speedrunning is bad? To each their own. Everyone gets their own opinions, you know? We got the item earlier when we were shopping. We look for that item every time when we shop. But we got the item when we were shopping. It spawned in the inventory, so we don't need to pick it up.
Bingo.
Summoning Salt, he's at... Oh, excellent videos. I've talked in the past about my joking beef with him that he doesn't know about. I don't even know if he knows who I am. I'll talk about it in a minute. I need to focus here. Oh, fuck. I almost fucked that up. I'll talk about it in a moment. I'll talk about it during the memory den if we get there. Celeste, I don't know. I have a hard time picturing how I would structure 2D platformer runs. Come on, please fucking work. Please fucking work. Please fucking work. Please fucking work. It worked. Alright, awesome. Sweet, that was pretty quick. Woo! Stick to 100, any percent or 100% explained? For what? I personally just look for, most of the time I'll do any percent, but if there's a category that really jumps out to me as a better one, or I'm advised by the person I reached out to that there's a better one, I'll do that one. I'll trust in them. I'll trust in their decision. Like, when I originally reached out, I haven't told anyone this, but when I originally reached out to Shift, first off, I reached out to him in like February. I was planning to Battle for Bikini Bottom and then Mirror's Edge. Because to me, Mirror's Edge was the most intimidating run I could cover. So I wanted to do Bikini Bottom and then Mirror's Edge, because to me that felt like a good progression. I reached out to Shift and he was down, but he was super busy at the time with a video project of his own on his own channel. So I said, all right, I'll do another video and I'll contact you again and we'll see, like, we'll assess then. So I reached out to Vodium, I bumped up Mirror's Edge 1 in the queue. Did that, which was like fantastic mental prep work for Bikini Bottom, because that one ended up being really challenging as well. But when I reached out to Shift initially, I actually reached out to him regarding doing an Any % explained. And he said, you should probably do 100%. 100% is a better category, there's way more to talk about, and plus it's only 30 minutes longer, I say now, but those 30 minutes really did make a difference in terms of how long the video took to make.
Vous allez me faire rouler. Hein? Je veux vous aider à sauver les synthétiques. Bien. J'ai suivi la seule piste que je...
Si on doit travailler avec vous, je dois m'assurer.
Hein? Oui. Je sais tout ce qu'il y a à savoir.
Bien.
Continuez.
Donc on y...
Non, je ne pense pas.
Il n'y a pas... Là, c'est...
On a ce qu'on voulait. On va se séparer.
On fait une bonne équipe.
La meilleure. Et le petit nouveau a pensé mes plaies. Il m'a jeté...
Il est... C'est...
Tu vois, boss?
C'est un plaisir de vous rejoindre.
Visiblement, vous êtes...
Appelez-moi... Crack.
Ouais.
Oh, come on, don't lock up here. Thank you. I guess I shouldn't back away too much there. Oh, we're losing so much time this split. Fuck this. The day's been alright. Yeah, Aggie. That video came out at a perfect time in terms of being able to meet Aggie in person. Because I reached out to him in December. Yeah, December. I wrote the script, I sent it to him for review while I was at the airport to fly to GDQ, and he was going to GDQ as well. So then he and I hung out a good bit at GDQ. It was awesome. I freaking love Aggie, he's an awesome dude. Partied a bit. Partied a bit together, was fun.
Qu'est-ce que t'as fait du vrai Riley?
Ah, fuck, I always do that. I just have to turn left. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of any of the factions. I guess Brotherhood. I think all the factions are all assholes in this game. Speedrun of Celeste? Similar. I have a hard time, I said a little bit ago, but I have a hard time thinking of how I would make commentary interesting for a 2D platformer.
C'est vrai. Il pouvait sûrement entrer. Il est mort.
Which I'm sure it would be no different. But it's such a fast-paced game, and again, it's similar to, and then we, like, I don't know.
Je n'ai pas besoin de compagnie. D'accord. Vous en faites pas.
It's hard. Titanfall 2? Yes, I very much... I really want to work with Brian out on either a Titanfall 2 or a Control speedrun. Thank you, Dirty Dog. Super Hot? I haven't considered Super Hot too much. I'm sure it would make a good one. I mean, most speedruns are interesting when you, like, learn them and have things to explain. So pretty much any game you guys name, be like, yeah, that would make for a good video, likely.
On a besoin de votre aide, docteur. Je dois.
Je sais qu'on demande.
Je vous en supplie. Nick m'a... Ok. Voilà ce que j'ai pu récupérer.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ça me m'étonne.
Bien. Continuez.
I need to focus here.
Faites pas de...
Merci beaucoup, Nick.
Vous me remercierez quand vous en... Je commence à jacasser comme un vieux mercenaire en bout de course. Vous me débranchez, d'accord?
6. So then 5, 4, 3. Yeah, we're good. I can toss it down here. 5, 4. 3, 2.
Marie,
On ne peut pas accéder aux souvenirs de cet implant. Ils sont verrouillés.
dites-moi que vous avez une solution, docteur.
Laissez-moi.
D'accord. Allons-y.
Asseyez.
Bon, il y a un rendez-vous de l'autre côté.
Not a full memory den skip, no. Just a way to skip the walking segment. Alright, fingers crossed that this worked, boys. Please, finger crossed that this worked. I'll never say never. Could happen. Could always happen.
Vous m'entendez? Ah, parfait. La simulation semble...
Fucking yes, it worked. First try. We're gonna gain so much time here.
Je vais essayer de vous connecter aux souvenirs intacts en espérant que l'un d'entre eux puisse nous indiquer où trouver l'institut.
Fucking musket bless. I'm so glad he found that. That was such a clutch find. Oh yeah, summoning salt fake beef. So, in 2018, was it 2018? I think it's 28. Yeah, 2018 I released the first Speed Cucked episode. First video in the Speed Cucked series. That is 2 videos long. But I was working on it, and all through college, like especially 2017, 2017, 2016 a bit, I listened to a lot of Home. I'm a big fan of Home, especially the album Odyssey. When I worked on lab reports in college, that I would wake up at 5 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. and work until 9 p.m., I would just listen to Odyssey by Home on loop. Just that whole album. So, I'm working on the first Speed Cucked video, which came out around June, July. I think June, July in 2018. And while I'm working on it, it took me a long time to make. So I was working on it for a long time. I'm like, I know I'm going to use We're Finally Landing by Home. It's the perfect music to use when introducing a video. I was going to use it in the intro of the video. And then Summoning Salt drops his next video. I think it was the Choco Mountain video, whatever. And it was the first time he used We're Finally Landing. And he used it. And now it is his theme song. I'm like, well, he used it. I'm like, well, shit. I can't use that in my video now because it'll feel like a ripoff. And now that is like his song. Like when people hear this, like, yo, Summoning Salt, I'm like, god damn it. The song I was going to use in the video is now his theme song. So I find that funny. So that's my fake beef. But again, I don't even think he knows who I am, so it's all good. It's not like I find it hilarious. I'm like, god damn it. Of course. Speed Cuck Part 3? Yeah, I have plans for it, but no motivation to work on it right now. What's up, Rural? I kind of have to pee, but I think I can last. I was legit going to pee during the vault thing, or the memory den, but then got reminded about the summoning salt shit, so I'm like, ah, fuck, okay.
Calmez-vous. Kellogg. Ok, je ne mens pas. Bien. Je sais que vous en faisiez partie. Du calme. Je veux ça. Hein? J'essaye de retrouver mon fils.
What's up, Goodard?
Vous m'aidez? Ouais. Ils utilisent une... Ouais. Un bon paquet. D'accord. Dites-moi simplement.
For
D'accord.
the bladder damage.
Thank you for the 100 bits, dude.
Okay.
Of course, he locks up on the second to last line. Come on, dude.
Bien.
Or, yeah. It's third to last line, might be. Thanks for the 100 bits, Turbo Jeebus. Speedrun of Skyrim Very Special Edition. I have a video of Skyrim, a speedrun of Skyrim Very Special Edition. It's my April Fool's video from 2019. Two mines left. That's the perfect amount. I haven't talked to Chops in a long time. He kind of stepped away from speedrunning. Punch warping lets us teleport. What's up, Manatee Man?
Récupérez ce qui en vaut la peine. Vous avez vraiment parcouru le chemin de la liberté. Comme ça, sans personne.
J'ai un rapport qui ressemble plus à une BD de super-héros.
Ouais, c'était moi.
C'est pour...
Bien. J'avais besoin d'une puce de chasseur.
À part nous, les synthétiques.
Salut, Dez. T'as besoin
Tom, on a une piste.
Non. Je suis touché.
Hello? This is new.
Desdemona.
Décrochez la timbale.
Oh, that was fucking
Donnez la
awful.
piste. Voyons.
Tenez.
À toi de...
I've never seen that happen before. I've never seen Tom. That was probably caused by Tom being on the other side. Now we're losing time. Of course.
La vache, on a du bol. Je te dis que t'as trouvé N. Et...
That was so dumb. It's an Android emulator. It's not my actual phone.
Je me demandais si je vous reverrai un jour.
Je vous avais bien dit que j'y arriverais.
Désolé, après tout.
C'est pas vos oignons.
D'accord, je l'insiste. Moi non. Pour faire tout, je tiens.
Je veux des résultats. Pas des ex...
Oui.
Vous doutez de moi?
Non, mais... Nous, c'est ma seule chance.
Desdemona,
Vous avez besoin de quelque chose?
j'ai des plans pour fabriquer un intercepteur de site. L'Institut utilise un téléporteur pour entrer.
Ça... Ah!
What? Where is he? No, don't. Ah, are you fucking serious? Worst fucking timing ever. I'm pissed.
J'espère vraiment que l'Institut ne trouvera jamais ici.
It's 9 p.m., dude. What's up, Hero Lupin?
Alors, vous allez me donner ces plans?
Tenez, voyons ce qu'il nous faut. Je savais que ça vous parlerait. Beau travail, Tom. Heureusement que...
Vous aurez aménagé le repère?
Fuck, dude. Fucking decode and teleporter. Awful splits. Fuck you, Bobby.
Pam veut vous parler. Elle est derrière.
He's sleeping again. Are you serious? Oh my god. It's worst case scenario right here. Seriously.
Alors? Vous avez fini la plateforme?
Ok, ouais, c'est fait. La plateforme...
I wouldn't be surprised if we're behind at the end of this split.
Merci.
Thanks to Tom. Oh god. Why, Tom? Why? Do I have to sleep for... Dude, I can't believe that happened. Come on.
Ouais? Quelle est la situation?
On a du signal d'Aise, mais je sais pas quand il sera optimal.
J'aime bien ce nom. C'est encourageant.
Si votre...
D'accord. Je ferai de mon mieux.
Tom, c'est...
Comptez sur moi.
Vous y arriverez. Je... Tom, on en est où?
Lance la séquence de détection. Cette fréquence ne marchera qu'une fois.
Fucking awful.
Alors c'est ça l'Institut.
Ok, il se croit supérieur.
Ils auraient dû s'intéresser. Vous aurez posé là sur le réacteur. C'est bon, vous avez gagné.
What a disappointing end to this run. This run was so good. Like, bad Museum of Freedom, fucking excellent everything up to Courser. Is Joshy Goat even... Joshy Goat isn't even here. The fuck, Joshy? You know what that means? There's... If it happens, he's not an Exalted. I swear to God, if Tom is asleep here. I guess it actually shouldn't matter if he's asleep.
C'est bon, Thomas. Téléportez-nous.
I think that was it. First try? Sweet. First try.
Allez à l'Institut et prenez contact avec Z114 dans les plus brefs délais.
It's gonna be like 20-second record. No! No, the game crashed! On the final loading screen! Okay, I think we might be able to clutch this. Oh no. I can't believe this. Oh my god. This might be like a 1-second PB, if even. No, it'll be like 3 seconds. Wow. How fucking dumb. Oh my god. Are you serious? This is the worst world record in the history of mankind. Oh my god. This was such an easy 36 pace. This was such an easy 36 pace. Oh my god. And then we just got shit on. Oh. Jesus Christ. Talk about just a fucking skid to the finish. Oh my god, I'm done. That's such bullshit. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. Was that the worst? That was the worst experience of my life. Kids on Black Ops. Thanks for the Twitch Primes.
I see my life before
I can't fucking believe that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Whether or not you're ready.
I can't fucking believe that.
At some point,
I
happens to all of us.
Can't fucking believe that happened.
This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in.
Oh my god.
The Commonwealth.
That was so dumb.
Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know.
That was so dumb.
I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed, but the road ahead will be hard. This time.
Yeah, Dog T, you wouldn't have let me down. I know. I know.
Because I know war. War never changes.
Wow. Give me 1 second. I just need to save this. What was this? A 3742. What a joke. What a fucking joke. What a joke of a speedrun. What a joke my life is at the moment. That was so dumb. Alright. Alright. I can't fucking believe that happened. I can't believe that happened. Yo, telepath. Thank you for the tier 1 sub, dude. Alright, that's where I'm gonna stop stream. But stick around because the wheel hosting is coming up. The wheel of hosting is coming up in a second. So don't leave. But I will stream again this weekend. Maybe Saturday. We will see. Maybe Saturday. Not entirely too sure. But yeah. I guess I will. Fucking hell. I guess I'll probably see you guys then. We'll see. We'll see. But stick around, Wheel of Hosting. So peace out, guys. Have an above average day. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for your favorite host of the Wheel of Hosting, Tom Noose. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wheel of Hosting. I am your host, Tom Noose. The focus is, I don't know what Tomato was doing, the focus was off. Hello everybody, I am Tom Noose. If you're unfamiliar with what's going on, this is the Wheel of Hosting. We are going to spin this big old wheel to my right, and whatever number it lands on, that is the type of stream we're going to raid. So, let's spin the wheel. As you can see above, those are all of the potential types of streams we can raid. So, the thing is that when we raid, you have to say the message, "The anus has chosen you," in chat, okay? So everyone, please type "The anus has chosen you" into chat, highlight it, Control A, Control C, and then you're going to paste it. Excuse me, I think a hair from my mustache went down my throat. Whatever number it lands on, we're going to raid that type of stream, and you have to say "The anus has chosen you" in whatever chat we raid. Okay, that's the rule. That's the rule. So let's see what type of stream we're going to raid. I'm hoping for a speedrunner. Let's see, though. And we got a grill. All right, let's find a grill streamer. Let's do this. Let's see. Sure. I know who this person is. I'm not sure if they know who I am, but I see them on Twitter a lot. So let's raid them. We're going to raid this person. So get the Anus has chosen yous ready, because we're going to be raiding Nova Lisi. So yeah, tonight's stream, I was watching it back in the green room for a bit of a disaster. So yeah, that's about all. Peace out. No, not yet. Don't say the Anus has chosen you yet. After we raid. Okay, so peace out, everyone. Here we go. Let's raid them. And I hope you have above average day.